Well, okay.
All right, just checking if it's working or not. I, I don't think that the mic is working. 1 second. No, it's not. It's not this mic. So hold on, guys. The volume might not be as great as it should be, but hold on for just a second until I figure out what's the thing with the microphone. But thank you, Ricky, for letting me know that the mic was glitching out. Just 1 second. Let me figure it out. What's happening here? Hmm. The microphone should be working. It's funny that it's not. Okay, let's see. Should work.
So once again, sorry about the technical glitch over there, but we are here. The show is about to begin. I see somebody over here commenting, when is the show about to begin? It is about to begin. We are literally starting off with the show right now. Once again, great seeing everybody. Welcome. Thank you for letting me know of the technical glitch, but as we can see, the microphone is once again working. Thank you. And live from Los Angeles, we are here with Money in the Bank. And you know what? LA Knight, LA. That's why a lot of people are excited. They're thinking that, okay, because the show is taking place in LA Knight is going to win the match. It's not going to happen. LA Knight is not going to be Mr. Money in the Bank. I hate to break it to you, but LA Knight is not going to be Mr. Money in the Bank. It's not a prediction, it's a spoiler. He's not going to be the guy. He's not going to be the guy. Once again, Andrew, not a great seeing you. My brother Andy is here. My brother Anil is here. Ricky, my bro, is here. Great seeing everybody. Once again, welcome, welcome, welcome. And are we starting off with the women's Money in the Bank briefcase?
You can beat me. I will never challenge you for that title ever again.
This is a place where contact becomes currency.
Oh, okay.
Where you gotta reach out and grab success by the briefcase. Climb the ladder, grab the briefcase, win the contest.
Did Michael Cole say we gotta reach out and grab success by the briefcase? That's gotta be some kind of a Trump reference over there. Interesting.
Even when that requires trading the good for the bad. You've ruined enough.
Anil, look, what do I say? Like, don't make me blush right now, okay? But like, if you think about it, the women's Money in the Bank briefcase match, right? These are all the contenders that we have in that match. We got Stephanie, we got Alexa Bliss, we got Roxanne, we got Naomi, who's back here with a whole different kind of a grit and attitude, which is fantastic. We got Rhea Ripley, we got Julia. So tell me that you're not excited about this match. It's got to be a banger of a match. That's for certain. So I'm excited about it, obviously. The men's Money in the Bank briefcase, the only star that I see, the only guy who I feel is going to win this men's Money in the Bank briefcase is certainly not this guy. Absolutely not. Certainly not this guy. No, it's not happening. That guy with this kind of a smile, definitely not. Solo Sikoa is not winning anything, let's be honest. Seth Rollins does not need another briefcase. It's this guy. And anybody who doesn't get it, doesn't get it. But this guy is going to be Mr. Money in the Bank tonight. It's happening. He will be the Money in the Bank winner, and he will cash in on the AAA Mega Champion. I'm telling you, it's written in the walls. It's happening. So a lot to be excited about, of course, tonight. Let's see how this pay-per-view turns out to be. But on paper, it seems like it could be a great one. Nigel, welcome. But yeah, live from the Intuit Dome. The Intuit Dome looks beautiful, right? It looks great. Intuit Dome is just so refreshing. I love the drone work that they do over here as well. It just looks fantastic. So, are we starting off with the women's ladder match? Let's start over the men's. Come on, let's do something different here tonight. Any chance for ROTC? I don't think it's going to happen tonight, brother. I mean, there's already a lot of chaos that's going to be going down tonight, so no OTC return tonight at Money in the Bank makes little sense to me. I don't think so, but let me know, what do you think, Anel? Do you expect the OTC to come back tonight? Let me know. Ricky says, everybody's picking LA Knight to win, but not me. I'm telling you, it's not LA Knight who's going to win, right? I mean, I don't know who's going to win, but I do know that it's not LA Knight. That is everybody's weird fantasy. It's not a prediction. That is everybody's dark, weird fantasy. That'll never come true. LA Knight is not winning. Doesn't matter if they're wrestling in LA tonight. LA Knight is still not winning. But, El Grande Americano is going to win. I'm telling you, that's my prediction. It's my spoiler, El Grande Americano. 100%. And no surprise here, we are starting out with the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. But I'll take it. I got no problems with that. I'll take it.
No pinfalls or submission. The only way to win is to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase. Which contains
Earlier today, I was just talking about the failed cash-ins of the past, right? It says that no woman has ever failed at her cash-in, which is great, good for them. But there have been a few men who have failed at a successful cash in. They just couldn't cash in. They couldn't get the job done. They got the briefcase but couldn't get the job done, couldn't get the championship. And one such person was Damian Sandow. I still feel so terrible about that cash in. Damian Sandow, such a huge potential. They did nothing with it. It's terrible. By the way, Alexa Bliss is here. Come on. Alexa Bliss. Make some noise. Make some noise for Alexa Bliss. Heck yeah. I love that, Andy. I love that. I want to see that too. I'm all in here for an Alexa Bliss victory. Let's do it. Ricky, so I'm very much confused by your comment. Like, LA Knight, first of all, he's not going to win the briefcase. Secondly, Gunther is not champion, so what is he going to be cashing in on Gunther for, right? Like, why? Why would he cash in on Gunther? So that's weird. LA Knight was wearing a green shirt earlier. Maybe a sign that he's winning. He's not winning anything, Nigel. I'm telling you. He's not winning. Everybody wants him to win, apparently, but he's not winning. LA Knight is nothing but another carrying Cross. People love this guy. People love Cross. But only they don't realize that, you know what, they're investing in nothing. They're investing in air with Cross and LA Knight. It's not worth it. Man, the Intuit Dome looks amazing, really. And Roxanne is here, looking good. Hell yeah. Look at Roxanne looking fantastic.
The Prodigy qualified for her very first Money in the Bank contract ladder match by beating Natalya and Becky Lynch in a triple threat match. It has been an incredible year for Roxanne Perez.
All right, Ricky over here says, I'm hearing someone review last I see LA Knight needs to move to Monday Night Raw, says Ricky. Well, let's see. But he's not winning, I'm telling you. I mean, you guys are just getting carried away right now. LA Knight is not winning. It's gotta be the one and only El Grande Americano. That's what's gonna be happening. The Grande is gonna win tonight. That's what's happening. I know you guys hate to hear it, and I've been saying it loud and loud all night, that it's gonna be El Grande Americano. El Grande Americano is gonna win tonight, and at Triple Mania, El Grande Americano is gonna cash in his briefcase on the AAA Mega Champion. That's what's happening. I'm telling you. Who's that? Oh, Naomi over here. Look at that. So Naomi's also a favorite to win this match. She's come over here with an all-new grit, an all-new anger, a totally different layer for character. So she also is a favorite to win this match. Again, I mean, I would like to see Naomi win. I think she'd be great as Miss Money in the Bank. Why not? But I also would like to see Alexa Bliss win. Alexa Bliss hasn't won something big in forever. So I'd like to see that as well. So I'm open to both ideas, Alexa Bliss as well as Naomi. I'm open to both the ideas. We got my brother Anil saying, what was there a point of Dominic versus Octagon if they wanted to add one more match? I mean, I don't know, maybe they looked at the schedule and they were like, you know what, this pay-per-view is just too short. Like, it's a really short pay-per-view. And they were like, okay, let's just put Dominic in there ringside, and he's going to trash talk and get himself a match with Octagon. So that's probably what happened over there. But we only had 4 matches for Money in the Bank. Only 4. Now we got 5. So that's that. Did you enjoy the Worlds Collide pay-per-view though? Did you enjoy it? Did you all enjoy it? So my wife, I went off, so we weren't here for the entire thing. But did you enjoy the Worlds Collide pay-per-view? Let me know. And here we are now. The reason why we actually were watching Worlds Collide, I'm kidding. Stephanie Vaquer, look at her. The second match of the day for Stephanie. Second of the day and third in 24 hours. Stephanie Vaquer is on fire, and she's looking great. A totally different makeup, a totally different outfit for this show. Earlier today, she was wearing all red, right? Red lipstick, great makeup, red outfit. And here we are now. She is sporting the green. Green as in money in the bank. Just like Nigel pointed out earlier. I love the Rolls Collide event, says Andy. That's great, brother. Wow, Ricky also liked it. That's great.
Earlier today, as Rhodes collide across the parking lot of the Kia Forum, and tonight, Wade, she does it again in her first ever ladder match here in WWE.
I know. Women's match was great indeed. It was entertaining. It was fun. And you know what? Stephanie Vacker shows up, and so does Berman. This cannot be a coincidence. This has to be. I mean, this cannot be coincidental. Good to see you, Berman. Good to see you. Welcome. You're here right in time. As you know, Stephanie has just shown up. That's right, Nigel. Stephanie definitely has an aura. She is a woman of a few words, but you know what? It's great. She's great. She's fantastic. Anil says, yeah, I also like the Worlds Collide event. Hell yeah, brother Anil. Hell yeah. Stephanie and Lola were my favorite. Look, does it surprise you that Ricky's favorite moment or match of the night featured Stephanie and Lola? Like, it doesn't surprise me, Ricky. I knew that even before you mentioned it. You know, it's great. It's great. Much love to you. But they both looked great. They both wrestled great. Stephanie and Lola were definitely fantastic, brother Ricky. Yeah, I agree with that. Seeing Stephanie wear any color clothes, I like that, Andy. That's true. That's true. Gotta love that. I just dropped her off to. Yeah, I know, brother. I know. That's right. That's right, I know.
Julia out for anything that moves right now and is desperately seeking gold. Grab that briefcase, cash in the contract on any champion, on any brand, and gold is coming to you soon, Julia. And before we get this matchup started, we want to
I find it weird how Julia very quickly became like a regular on TV. Like, she doesn't even feel like she's new here. She feels like she's always been around here. It's great because she is very fresh, very new to the WWE, but you know, with how good she is, right? And her in-ring presence, her camera presence, everything about her, her charisma, her skills. She doesn't even feel like a newcomer. She feels like she's been around for so long. It's great. And now we got Rhea Ripley coming up. I see Julia winning the US. Exactly, Ricky. So once again, let's pull up the match card. I mean, for this match itself. So we got 6 participants for the ladder match, and here we are. First of all, we got Julia. Julia, as we saw, you know, this couple days ago, it's Julia who was chasing the U.S. Championship. So for that reason, I definitely do not see Julia winning this briefcase. She is going to go for the U.S. title anyway, so it doesn't make sense for her to win tonight. Rhea Ripley, does she need to win anything? I don't think so. Like, Rhea Ripley, I'm sorry for those people who think that Seth Rollins is going to win, but I've got to say, Rhea Ripley in this match is basically the Seth Rollins of this match. Rhea Ripley does not need to win the briefcase either. So moving on, Naomi has a chance because she has just debuted a whole new character. She's a heel now, very dangerous, and you know, who knows what's going through her mind and what plans do they have for Naomi. I think they are getting behind her. So Naomi has a chance to win this match. Then you've got, of course, everybody's favorite Stephanie Vacker. Everybody loves her, even if you know, she wins. I mean, if she wins, everybody's gonna be happy. If she does not win, everybody's still gonna be happy because they got to see Stephanie. So it's gonna be a win-win either ways. Alexa Bliss, I feel, needs the victory. I think she's been gone for way too long, and every time she's tried to come back, it's really not been meaningful. I mean, Elimination Chamber, let's talk about the Chamber match. How good it was and how good she performed there. The chemistry that she had with Liv Morgan in the Chamber match. We thought it was going to lead to something, it led to nothing. So her every single return, her every single chance at getting back in the ring has been really not, has led to nothing. So for that reason, Bliss should win. I feel she should win. Maybe I'm being a little biased here. I don't think she's going to win. I'd like to see her win, but I don't think she's going to win. And Roxanne is another person. I think that she probably too early for her, but let's see. Let's see. With that being said, guys, the match is underway. The women's ladder match is underway. And Rhea Ripley and Julia, they lock horns right there. So do Alexa and Stephanie. That's crazy. My 2 favorites of this match, Stephanie and Bliss, go at it. And now we are left with 3 women in the ring right now. It's Rhea Ripley, it's Alexa Bliss, and it's Naomi. By the way, they chose the correct arena for Money in the Bank. The Intuit Dome, it looks gorgeous. And I can only imagine how gorgeous it's going to look when these ladies climb the ladder with the screen on top. It'll look great. And Naomi now going ringside. We got Ricky saying, Zarina, she posts video on social media. She is most scary face Julia. I see. And then he says Naomi should not win it. Should be either Alexa Bliss, Roxanne, Julia, or Stephanie. Oh, I've got no problems with any of those ladies winning. I mean, I would be happy with all of them. I would like to see Alexa Bliss win. That's going to make me the happiest. If it's not Bliss, though, then I'll have to say Roxanne or Stephanie. I don't think it's going to be Julia. Roxanne or Stephanie, I'd be happy with it. And here we are now. We got Roxanne kicking Bliss out. We are left with Roxanne and Julia in the ring right now. Roxanne stopping Julia from picking up the ladder. They're getting face-to-face right now. Julia says, okay, it's you versus me. And with that being said, with a little confrontation, of course, they get distracted. And Stephanie takes advantage of that, flying inside the ring, taking them both out at the same damn time. And Stephanie Valkyria with a nice super kick straight to Roxanne. And now Julia also in that corner being taken care of by Stephanie Valkyria, and Stephanie one more time gets the upper hand on Roxanne Perez. Wow. She's so good. Stephanie is something else. She's something else. And here we are now. The only lady in the ring at the moment is Stephanie Valkyria. Naomi trying to destroy her momentum. A little sweet, gentle kick to the top of the head of Stephanie by Naomi. That was very gentle. Anyways, sending her face first into the edge of the ladder, and Stephanie is down. Naomi is looking to grab the briefcase early, it seems. She is wait a second. No, actually, she knows that she's got a chip on her shoulder. She knows that there are people coming into the ring from all sides. So first, she targets Rhea Ripley, who was just getting on the apron, and she's looking to take her. Oh, dear! Sending Rhea Ripley skull first into the ladder, and Rhea Ripley just falls down, collapses back to the ringside area. Now we got Alexa Bliss, little 5 feet of fury, dodging that ladder. A slap to the face of Naomi, followed by an elbow strike, followed by a knee strike from Alexa Bliss, and now sending Naomi headfirst into the ladder one more time. Roxanne as well goes headfirst into the ladder. Bliss missed 5 feet of fury. Oh, like a wrecking ball, landing on the backs of both Roxanne and Naomi as they were laid out on the ladder. Obviously, Alexa Bliss over here enjoying the momentum boost that she's gaining right now. And Bliss once again grabs the ladder. The ladder is much bigger, much taller, much heavier than Alexa Bliss. Let's not forget that. It's not going to be an easy task for Bliss to even grab the ladder, drag it to the center, stack it up, because it's much bigger, much heavier than Bliss, much times. And we got Sammy, by the way, saying, surprised the ladder doesn't have a sponsor. I know, right? I mean, I was so looking forward to the ladder, like every step of the ladder having a sponsor message. I was looking forward to it. I think they really, lost a great opportunity there. They should have gone for it. Every step of the ladder, prime, something like that. That would have been cool. Actually, why do we even have a ladder? There should have been a giant bottle of prime with some steps on the side. And these ladies should have climbed that prime bottle to retrieve that briefcase. That is what they should have done. I don't even know why did they go for a ladder. They should have gone for a bottle of prime, really. That's TKO for you. I mean, I probably should not even give them ideas, because if they're listening right now, who knows, maybe they'll actually go for an idea like that, a prime bottle instead of a ladder. That would be crazy. But, if you look at the turnbuckle, you've got a prime, you got a WWE, very generous, and you've got 7-Eleven too. So that's that. And Clay says, what's up? I got Roxanne winning. Roxanne would have been nice, but I'd like to see Bliss win this match, but we'll see. Surjit, great to see you. Welcome. And now Julia sent headfirst into the top turnbuckle. Rhea Ripley finally with some offense in this match. Dropkick to Julia and turning her upside down. She falls back hard on the mat right there. She's laid out, and somebody else is trying to push a ladder into the ring. I'm not sure who that is. And there you go. That's Roxanne for you. Roxanne. Roxanne is literally like Rhea Ripley Jr. I think I should call her Baby Rhea. Like, look at Roxanne and tell me that she's not Baby Rhea. She definitely is. With that being said, Rhea Ripley kicking the head of Baby Rhea out, and Naomi trying to take advantage of the distraction, but Rhea Ripley overpowers Naomi, sending her chest first into the ladder that was laid down in the ring. And Rhea Ripley, obviously, she is angry. She's angry because of all the beating that she took in this match. And now Rhea Ripley trying to pick and choose her ladder. Stacking one of the ladders over there against the bottom rope in the ring. I'm not sure what she's thinking. She's probably looking to suplex Baby Rhea. That is Roxanne. I think that's what she's looking to do here. Looks like it. Yeah, she's looking to... Oh, dear. That's crazy. Hurricanrana from Roxanne to Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley sent back first into the ladder. She's down. Roxanne looking for a high-risk maneuver. Oh, dear. Springboard. And springboarding right on top of Rhea Ripley, who was laid out on top of the ladder. That's crazy. Rhea Ripley's back's got to be hurting right now. Roxanne, the only lady standing in the ring or anywhere at the moment, is stacking at the ladder. The center of the ring is looking to climb the ladder. Alexa Bliss is still laid down. I'm not sure why. Like, it's been a while since she's been away. So Bliss needs to get up very quickly. But usually in this kind of a match, you know, in the Money in the Bank ladder match, whoever is laid out for the longest time usually ends up winning the briefcase. So let's see. Thank you for that, Ricky. That's right. If you're new here, make sure you hit the like, the subscribe, join the chat. Thanks, Ricky. And Julia, by the way, is sending Alexa Bliss to the outside. Look at that. It is Roxanne once again unloading those punches straight to the head of Rhea Ripley. It seems like Roxanne and Julia, the newcomers over here, are working together to take out the veteran Rhea Ripley. It's crazy to think that we are now calling Rhea Ripley the veteran. It feels like she just came in yesterday as well. You know, it's time flies. Time flies. I still remember her first ever WrestleMania match. I still remember talking to her, interviewing Rhea Ripley, and talking about her only second WrestleMania match. It's crazy how time flies, right? It's been about 10 years now. And here we are now. It is Roxanne. That's right, Ricky. That's right. She still got it, right? She still got it. Now, Rhea Ripley is getting the Big Show treatment over here, courtesy of Julia and Roxanne. I'm not sure what did Rhea Ripley do to piss them off, but they're stacking up, literally piling up those ladders on top of Rhea Ripley. She is getting the Big Show treatment. She should be honored. Like, not everybody gets it. And Naomi, though, I mean, where the hell has Alexa Bliss been? Like, Naomi, even if she's got it, come on. Where is Alexa Bliss? I see her laid out over there, okay. And Stephanie finally coming in over here as well, stopping Naomi from climbing the ladder. It did feel like Vicar just ripped apart Naomi's knee. Like, that was brutal. And Naomi now holding onto her knee. She is laid out. Vicar is on fire right now. We got Naomi down. Roxanne's down. Julia's down. Stephanie is trying to climb the ladder to retrieve the briefcase. Alexa Bliss is also still down. Guys, I really think that Bliss is going to win. The fact that Bliss has been resting and like wasting time for so freaking long, I really have a strong feeling that she's going to win. Yeah, it could be. Alexa Bliss could be winning this match. Otherwise, she'd be in the ring right now. Look at Vacker over there. Nah, Bliss is winning, guys. Bliss is winning this match. All right, Julian in some major trouble over here. Oh, dear. Naomi just... Oh, dear, don't tell me that she's... Oh, that's gotta hurt. A German suplex from that height. And Bliss over here, finally. I'm telling you, Bliss is gonna win the match. She's gotta win the match. Bliss is winning this match. Come on, Bliss. You've been like resting for the entire match. Just go grab the briefcase and go home. Come on. You kidding me right now? You're kidding me right now. Climb a couple more steps, lady. Makes no sense. And now Stephanie's got to stack up a second ladder right next to it. An even taller ladder, though. Oh, not a taller ladder. It's the same height. It's the same height. Oh, dear. A power bomb to Stephanie Vacker. Stephanie's down. I got a feeling that it could be Roxanne, I feel. And Roxanne gotta get over there. That's crazy. That is insane. Look at that. Alexa Bliss right now. She's going to be broken in two. Oh, Alexa Bliss probably broken in two halves. That's crazy. Did you see how Roxanne and Julia absolutely destroyed Bliss? That was hard to watch. But Roxanne and Julia, the teamwork has been a dream work so far. But when it comes to climbing that ladder and retrieving the briefcase, there's going to be no teamwork over there. So let's see how that goes down. But right now, every single lady is down except for these two. But Roxanne, I guess, is still trying to work with Julia. Oh, dear, look at that. Julia too naive for Roxanne. Roxanne asks her to grab the ladder. Julia tries to oblige, but of course, Roxanne, one step ahead, attacks her from behind, betrays her. So the teamwork is officially over, and now Roxanne... Wow. Rhea Ripley, by the way, who got a Big Show treatment earlier, who had a pile of ladders stacked up all over her, like a zombie, reappears from under the pile, and here we are, Roxanne, the lady behind that whole strategy now being taken care of by Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley also getting into the ring over here. Julia was the other one who helped Roxanne stack up the pile of ladders on top of Rhea Ripley. And Rhea Ripley over here in the ring. It's gotta be Naomi or Bliss, I'm telling you. It's gotta be either of the two ladies. Hey, Jonathan. Jonathan is here. Great seeing you, Jonathan. Welcome, brother. Welcome. Welcome. You're right, Ricky. Rhea Ripley is here indeed. Rhea Ripley is fantastic. Rhea Ripley is incredible. The best women's wrestler, perhaps, in a long time, right? She's gifted. That Razor's Edge was perfect. It was beautiful Razor's Edge. And here we are now. She's got the ladder. Oh my goodness. Come on, Rhea. Getting a little too overconfident, are we not, right now? She stacked up the ladder, on the second rope in the corner, and now she's trying to put Julia through it, I guess, and sending Julia headfirst into the ladder. That's crazy. I get it. It's all about revenge, retribution. I get it, Rhea. But right now, you stack up the ladder in the center of the ring and climb it. Otherwise, somebody else has got to get up and stop you from doing so. So Rhea Ripley needs to hurry up, and she does. She grabs the ladder. By the way, Julia has rolled to the outside over here, obviously, after being sent headfirst into the ladder. She needs some time right now. And Naomi, as I can see right there on the ringside area, she is trying to get back up as well. So I'm assuming that as soon as Rhea Ripley scales that ladder, Naomi's got to get in over here. By the way, everybody who's new to the channel and my brothers, much love. Great seeing all of you as well over here. Oh dear, Stephanie, by the way, was trying to stop Rhea Ripley, but Rhea Ripley very quickly with a headbutt to Stephanie, taking her down. What is Rhea Ripley even looking to do over here? Grabbing another ladder? Jonathan, we don't know the match order. I mean, we can only guess right now. But one new match has been added, obviously, because of the World's Collide event and whatever happened over there. We are going to be seeing AAA Superstar, actually, competing tonight at Money in the Bank. We will be seeing Octagon Jr. taking on Dominic Mysterio tonight. So that's a big one. What is Rhea? Oh dear, come on. Nobody's gonna like to see this. Why would you target Stephanie like this? Nobody wants to see Stephanie go through such pain, right? Do you want to see that? Nobody wants to see that. Oh my goodness, Stephanie! That's crazy! Holy crap! Holy, what is happening here? Wow. Ricky, are you okay? Ricky, you alright? And where have all the action figures gone behind you? Yeah, they are catching a break, I guess, right? And so close, yet so far, right? Roxanne's right there. She grabs Stephanie. I mean, Stephanie got the hook. Stephanie almost was able to retrieve, almost was going to retrieve the briefcase, but Roxanne gets in here very quickly. It's going to be Alexa Bliss. It's going to be neither. It's not going to be Stephanie or Roxanne. It's going to be Bliss. Bliss has been wasting way too much time. I mean, literally, just climb the ladder, grab the briefcase, and go home, Bliss. It's as easy as it is. But Naomi also coming in right now. That's crazy. Naomi is going to stop Alexa Bliss. Look at that. Stephanie's back. Yeah, Jonathan is over here only to keep a check on Ricky. I know that. Great job, Jonathan. Great job. Ricky, somebody needs to keep a check on him. That's right. That's right. Ricky, close your eyes. What a big ass elbow strike right there from Bliss to Naomi. Naomi is down to her knee right now. Bliss once again for the third, actually the fourth time in this match, trying to climb that ladder, retrieve that briefcase for the fourth time over here, Alexa Bliss. But Naomi once again trying to stop her. Bliss just shoves her away, and once again continuing her ascent, very slow ascent to the top of the ladder. Naomi right behind Bliss. It is Roxanne and Stephanie, and Naomi and Bliss right now who are going at it. But if you think about it, you know, we still are left with Julia, who is nowhere to be seen right now. Julia is nowhere to be seen. Rhea Ripley obviously is out as well, so who knows? That was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. Look at that. That was insane. I know, Berman. That was insane. Crazy. The match is still going on. So right now it's still on. And Julia is over here. Julia had been, you know, in ringside area for far too long, and she's coming here fresh and obviously has much more stamina than anybody else right now. It is Julia and Rhea Ripley who are probably going to come in very, very fresh over here. But it could still be anybody's ball game right now, you know? All the ladies are down. Julia's the only lady standing right now. She's trying to stack the ladder, get it in the center. But I have a feeling that somebody's going to stop her. It's not going to be Julia. Julia's not going to win. Not right now. Alexa Bliss is literally over there. She will get up. Julia's not winning. Julia's not winning. It's a banger of a match, says Ricky. I mean, it's a good match. It's a good match. Yeah. And Roxanne Perez now trying to stop Julia very quickly, is ascending to the top of the ladder. And now, love the drone work, by the way. The drone capturing the shot is beautiful. And now we've got it. Both the ladies literally having a little cat fight over there at the top of the ladder, pulling onto each other's hairs, hair. And now we got a headbutt over here from Roxanne to Julia. Julia to Roxanne, I'm sorry. That's crazy. If you look at the Money in the Bank briefcase, even the briefcase has a sponsor's message. That's crazy. Cash App, the sponsor of the pay-per-view, its logo is slapped on the briefcase. Insane. And now Rhea Ripley is finally here, taking out Julia. So the veterans of this game taking out the newcomers just like that. Alexa Bliss takes out Roxanne. Rhea Ripley takes out Julia. And now it comes down to Alexa and Rhea. Which means that neither of these two ladies are going to win. It's got to be Stephanie, guys. It's got to be either Stephanie or Naomi. That's it. That's my final prediction of this match. It's got to be either Stephanie or it's got to be Naomi. Final prediction. It's got to be Naomi. Not even Stephanie. It's got to be Naomi. It's the only choice. Naomi's winning this. And Naomi just pushes the ladder, sending Alexa Bliss and Rhea Ripley both flying down. And of course, their heads hitting the other ladder that was stacked in the corner. And now Naomi is winning this thing. It only makes sense. She's winning it. She's winning it. She's got it. Yeah, Naomi's winning this thing. It's over. It's over. It only made sense. It only made sense, you know. Good for Naomi, really. It was a little bit predictable, but it made sense. It made total sense. Good Good stuff.
Tiffany Stratton, Io Sky, beware. Naomi, new attitude and all, has a contract she can cash in anytime she pleases for a world title opportunity. So much happened in this Money in the Bank match. We had dueling code reds followed.
Honestly, pretty cool. I'm happy for Naomi. She deserves victory. You know, she deserves it. So I'm really happy for her. Sure.
We're gonna battle it out for supremacy. But Naomi, another former world champ, had other ideas. And let me get this right, Cole. The fifth time of asking, but
Who won the? So Jonathan has a question. He's asking, do you guys remember who won the men's Money in the Bank ladder match last year? So good question. Who won the briefcase match last year, guys? Let us know.
Naomi has all of the leverage, all of the power, all of the
Good stuff.
opportunity. And she has to be feeling all of the fulfillment for deciding to become this Naomi. Ruthless. What an incredible
It makes sense, guys. I know that not everybody is happy that Naomi won, but it makes sense to think about it. You know, right now she's a fresh heel, and with the briefcase in hand, you know, she will play her mind games. She will do her thing. It makes sense. Good for Naomi. Good for her.
the bank. And guys, it doesn't matter what you think about her and how her attitude has changed. Naomi's worked hard in her career to get to this point tonight. Congratulations.
Michael Cole also acknowledges the hard work of Naomi, right? Saying that she has worked hard to get to this point. Deserves it. She deserves it. Jimmy Uso's got to be proud right now, right? I mean, Jimmy Uso has to step up his game. Let's be honest, right? I mean, his brother is the world champion. His wife is literally Miss Money in the Bank. What is Jimmy Uso even doing right now? So Jimmy Uso needs to step up. Like, really, brother? What do I say? This guy needs to step up. He needs to step up. That's for certain. All right, let's see. What else do we have here? 1 second. Right. Sorry, guys. Just had to very quickly make a very quick post for Instagram, letting our Instagram viewers also know that we're watching and we're posting. So, had to do that very quickly. Let's post it very quickly now. Yeah, but in the chat, let us know. Well deserved for Naomi. I agree with that, brother. I totally agree. She's worked hard. Definitely deserved it. Definitely deserved it. It's good. It's good.
Just like you said, individual tickets for SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Jets on Saturday, August 2nd, and Sunday, August 3rd go on sale on June 18th with the pre-sale starting on June 17th via Ticketmaster. Tonight, Cosm LA, right across the street from the Intuit Dome. And if you can't be here, what a great place for an interactive experience to watch everything WWE. Then right across the street, as we take a live look in now at Cosm and their reaction to what happened in the end of the women's.
Of course, it's perfect time for them to insert another sponsor's message, right? Anyways, let's look at the comments now that I've posted the little thing on Instagram. Thank you for the patience, guys. And let's see, we have Nigel saying well deserved for Naomi. Totally agree with that. We got Andy saying Money in the Bank did not have anything for Worlds Collide. Was way better than this. Jey Uso being world champion failure as well. Braun Breaker should be the world champion. One day he'll be world champion for certain. You know, but the thing about Braun Breaker is that he's a badass. He's obviously a badass, right? Well, Vikingo, by the way, sitting ringside, the guy who successfully defended his world title against Chad Gable. Vikingo literally attends every single. Oh, this guy. Iguana has very quickly become a crowd favorite. People love Iguana. I was looking at the comments on social media for Iguana, and they were like, give this guy every single title in the company. Iguana has very quickly become a crowd favorite, and also, of course, no surprise here, right? Pagana, fantastic guy. Psycho Clown, fantastic. These guys are also very much loved by the crowd. Very much loved by the crowd. And you can imagine, I mean, if we see more crossover between AAA and WWE, the likes of Roman Reigns and Psycho Clown sharing the ring is like fantasy. And I would like to see it one day. I'd like to see it one day. Andrew, that's right. Naomi did win, brother. She is the Miss Money in the Bank now. She is Miss Money in the Bank. Yep. And we got DM, where you want me to ship you your Mr. Iguana shirt, AJ? You want to ship me a Mr. Iguana shirt? Thanks. Thank you, bro, man. Very generous of you. Thank you. Thank you. Yo, I tell you what, I have been trying to get a replica title for so long, but I can't because, you know, people complain about tariffs a lot, like the Trump's tariffs and whatnot. But I tell you what, tariffs are crazy everywhere. If I try to get myself, you know, get shipped a replica title, I'll end up paying shipping, which is gonna be crazy amount of shipping, and then I'll end up paying tariff, which is gonna be almost equal to the amount of the belt. So for that reason, I can't order a belt. But yeah, really want to have a couple belts in the back. So hopefully we'll get it one day, but it's crazy. All right, Andy says, I don't know. Brother, we're just talking. We're just here. And I guess up next is going to be this match, this impromptu match of the night. We got Dominic versus Octagon Jr. happening up next. This match was not supposed to be a part of tonight's pay-per-view, but here we are. Up next is Dominic versus Octagon Jr. Iguana was hilarious. I agree. He was fantastic. People loved Iguana. Right off the bat, they love Iguana. I mean, the reaction on social media has been crazy. Wow, and Andrew here with the bold prediction. He says that Naomi might have won the briefcase, but it's going to be a failed cash-in whenever it happens. That is insane. That is an insane prediction. Look, no woman in the history, this was the 10th ever Money in the Bank briefcase match, but no woman in all these years has had a failed cash-in. So if Naomi, as you said, Andrew, that she's going to have a failed cash-in, if she fails to cash in her briefcase successfully, then she'll be the first. She'll be in the history books as the first woman to have a failed Money in the Bank cash-in. The first male star to have a failed cash-in was John Cena. Is Naomi gonna be the first woman? Let's see. Interesting thought there. Triple H started to annoy me. Brother, Triple H has always annoyed me. Always. And Chris says Jade Cargill. What is that about, Chris? What is that about, Jade Cargill? Why are we getting this very, very brief video package right now. We don't need it. Like, why are we getting it at the moment? This match ain't taking place tonight.
I'm gonna make things right. I'm gonna choke you out. I'm gonna take my World Heavyweight Championship. Leave the ring, General. We're gonna run it back. And I'm gonna walk down this match the same way I walked out of WrestleMania. World Heavyweight.
Bro, man, I got. What do I say? That's so funny. You know, I like Jay. I mean, I can't lie. I like Jay. I'm not even like, I'm not trying to hide it. I yeet when he comes out. You know, he's goofy. I like him. But what do I say? He's stupid as hell. But I like this guy. He's my kind of stupid. You know, I like Jay. I like Jay. Yeah, it's true. But he's, man, the boy is stupid. That's for sure. But I like him. He's my stupid, you know? He's all right. But Gunther, absolutely not. I mean, I would never support Gunther. Gunther is just an ass. Let's be honest. He's an ass. I wish the Yeet thing did not stick. Brother, the thing about Jay is that the only problem with him is that he forgets his lines. Like, you know, when you come out, you're champion, you got to be confident. He doesn't show that kind of confidence, and that's the problem. I saw online that Triple H might be replaced by Bryan. Good. Honestly, good. Yeah. I was never a fan of this guy, honestly. I mean, people love Triple H. I was never a big fan. Never a big fan. It's a Monday night. That's why Aegis says Andy. Yep. Monday night. Definitely Jey Uso's going to win. I'm going to be rooting for Jey Uso, that's for sure. That's for sure. We got my brother Chris over here as well saying that Roxanne is a future world's champion, but Jade Cargill is the reason why Naomi's cash-in will fail. Interesting. You're right. Jade Cargill definitely is going to be targeting Naomi, 100%. Well, thank you, Anil. Very kind of you. Very nice of you. It would be nice. It would be nice. By the way, let's take a moment to appreciate and admire Liv Morgan as she looks fantastic tonight, right? She looks great tonight. And did you see Dominic blowing a kiss or two to Psycho Clown and the Luchador sitting ringside? I mean, Dominic is great. And he should probably join forces with Chad Gable in this anti-Luchador circus that they're running around right now. It's great. They've got this... They're racist towards luchadors. Let's just say that. I mean, they are. They definitely are. Liv's on fire yet again, says Andy, and that's totally the truth, brother. Absolutely. I mean, bro, man, since you're such a big, Stephanie Vicker guy, if you had to choose between Liv Morgan and Stephanie, right? Who would it be? I mean, you get to choose one. You can only watch one women's wrestling forever. Like you cannot watch the other women's wrestling ever again. You only have to pick one. So who would you pick? Which wrestler would you pick? Let's just say that, right? Let's see. And this question could be for anybody. Ricky, Andy, Chris, Anil, anybody who would like to answer this question. It's a hard question, I know. Octagon Jr., by the way, coming over here. He looks good. I don't know, guys. I don't know if you see it. I don't know if you see what I see. When I look at this guy's outfit, it screams to me Dragon Ball Z. Like, look at the jacket. I mean, he just took it off right now, so there you go. But yeah, it really reminded me of Dragon Ball Z. The jacket and stuff. That outfit is pretty damn cool. Octagon Jr. They must have picked this guy up for a reason. I'm not sure if he's gonna get a WWE contract. But hey, if he wins the Intercontinental Championship, he definitely is. But I'm looking at the Tron. I'm looking at everything that they've got here for him. I mean, this must have been in place for some time because, they are prepared with the graphics and everything. So, Octagon Jr. might very well be on his way to the WWE roster. It seems like it to me. It definitely seemed like it to me.
Into Money in the Bank tonight and win the Intercontinental title. What a moment here for Octagon Jr. I think we're in for some golden magic here in Los Angeles. Well, I'll tell you one thing. Those of you who follow TNA know Octagon Jr. well. Part of the Aztec Warriors. Jeez. With Laredo.
Thank you.
Just hypnotized
So I just heard something about TNA and Octagon Jr. So he's wrestled for TNA as well. Is that right? Okay, then there is no surprise that he got to wrestle on the pay-per-view as well, because obviously they are in bed with TNA, so it makes sense, right? And Liv Morgan not too happy that Octagon Jr. Apparently has an upper hand on Dominic Mysterio right off the bat. Seems like he's got his number. How embarrassing would it be for Dominic, by the way, to lose this match, right? To a luchador, that too. In front of a bunch of luchadors, that as well, right? It would be embarrassing for Dominic. And Dominic, I guess he's trying to tie Octagon Jr.'s mask, the ribbon attached to his mask, to the bottom rope. I mean, again, an embarrassment to luchadors, right? That is crazy. What a disgrace. And the referee now trying to help Octagon Jr. untie his mask. And what is Liv Morgan posing over there for? Come on, Liv. You're better than that. And once again, a big-ass stomp straight to the chest of Octagon Jr.
Snarky Liv Morgan, one half of the tag team champions on the women's side out here with her boyfriend Dominic Mysterio. Dominic just tossed his skirt at Octagon Jr.'s boys. And here we go now, Dominic.
By the way, Dominic showing no respect at all towards Psycho Clown and the luchador sitting ringside. I know, Andy. Liv is great. Liv is great. We got Money Badger over here. Great seeing Money Badger. Welcome, saying welcome, welcome. Great seeing you all. Welcome. And hello. Great seeing you. Money Badger, you are here right in time as we're watching Octagon versus Dominic. Much love, Andy. And once again, drop kick right there from Dominic to Octagon Jr., sending him straight to the ropes. And looks like Dominic is going to be playing tribute to his own father. Rey Mysterio was going to go for the 619, but Octagon Jr. with a nice dodge. He gets on the apron. Octagon with a nice knee strike to the head of Dominic, and now Octagon looking to fly inside. He does. Going for the cover on Dominic. It's a kick out. Thanks, Andy, for the recap. Yep. Naomi won. Again, you know what? True is always right. The only reason, honestly, that I was thinking that Naomi was going to win the match is because True told me. True said Naomi will win. And I was like, okay. Now, Naomi was not on my list of predictions, you know, but after True said she's going to win, I'm like, okay, she's going to win. Like, it's serious now. So that's that. Frog splash through the back of Octagon Jr. Dominic going for the cover. It's over. Wow. That was not bad, right? That was not bad at all. Did this match mean anything, by the way, guys? I mean, did it do anything for you? Because I'm a little confused by this match. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what purpose was it willing to solve. I'm really not sure, but okay. Not gonna complain for a nice match that we got. All right, let's see.
You're off to a good start, kid, but you got a long way to go. Great performance by Octagon Jr. tonight. I love that Dom called his shot here tonight. Thank you to Octagon Jr. But Dom and Liv walked out here the same way they walked in.
This is what I'm talking about, guys. El Grande Americano is winning this thing. Oh, there you go. Somebody said wherever is the sponsored ladder, there it is, the sponsored ladder. It's crazy.
Just feeling a little hoarse. And I can't buy Sprinkles new booties until my paycheck gets deposited. Your banking app is a one-trick pony, Bruce. But with Cash App, you can get your paycheck up to 2 days early, earn up to 4% on your savings, and you can allocate your paycheck automatically between savings and investments. Thanks, Jay. Once we clear, lose the old banking app. Keep Sprinkles? Cash App. No tricks, no ponies, just smart money moves.
How are we feeling so far, guys? Are we happy with the result of the match, or how are we happy with the pay-per-view so far? Naomi winning, Dominic winning. How are we feeling? Let me know. Let's see, what else do we have here? We got Andy saying it's still a failed PLE. Nope, it means nothing. Anil also not happy. I see that. Okay. Let's very quickly upload.
Experience the nonstop excitement in Atlanta at both Saturday night's main event and Evolution, but on location. The official fan hospitality partner of WWE. Unrivaled access to fast service and unforgettable experiences. Find a package at onlocationesp.com/WWE. Well, this past January, wildfires ravaged the Los Angeles area, destroying homes and businesses. Over 30 people lost their lives and more than 18,000 home structures were destroyed. The community is still working together to rebuild.
So I guess the next match is most likely gonna be this one right here, the women's Intercontinental Championship match. I think Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyria.
Lost their homes in the wildfires. WWE is proud to support families impacted by the tragic Los Angeles area wildfires earlier this year. Tonight, please welcome the Thomas family. The money in the bank. It was an honor to meet Miss Barbara and her family earlier today. They're a wonderful family. As we tell you that Money in the Bank is presented in part by DraftKings. Download the app and use
But my brother Ricky over here says, first match was great, the last match was not so great. Sammy says, I spoke too soon. Looks like the sponsored ladder is being used in the match. Yeah, you did speak too soon, brother. Of course, they've got a sponsored ladder. They've also got sponsored briefcase. If you look at the Money in the Bank briefcase, they've got the Cash App logo slapped on it. So every single thing in TKO era, every single thing can be sponsored. Doesn't matter what it might be. I'm pretty sure we're very close to getting sponsored logos on the chairs as well, and maybe the kendo sticks too. Maybe even the chains and the thumbtacks. Who knows? Every single thing can be sponsored in the TKO era. Every single thing. And Andy says that it's going to be Becky Lynch who's going to win the match and become the new Intercontinental Champion. Let's see. Honestly, I'm not very thrilled about this match. I am not a big Becky Lynch fan, and not a big Lyra Valkyria fan either, honestly. So that's why. Not a very big one here. So, but should be an okay match, I think. So I was talking about this earlier, guys. Shane McMahon did an interview with TMZ, a very impromptu interview, right? So he was asked about everything. He was asked about Vince McMahon, how he's doing. He was asked about, the plans for a new promotion, if they're actually going to be doing a new promotion or not, all that stuff, which he addressed all those rumors. So let's take a very quick look at this interview that he did and find out what else was talked about. 1 second.
Is that true?
You never know what's going to happen.
There's been speculation that you and your dad might start your own wrestling company. Is that true?
You never know what's going to happen out there. Of course, anything can happen in WWE, but those rumors are false. Those rumors are false.
Okay. I know. I mean, if not, any chance you would join the AEW maybe?
I had a meeting with AEW and wish them, continued success. But it's not WWE. It's not the company I helped build. But you never know what's going to happen in this business.
How's your dad been doing lately? How's he been doing?
He's been doing really well. He's enjoying, getting a little, he's enjoying life, getting a little bit of a rest in there. But, if you know my dad, he's always gung-ho and he's always doing the next thing, and that's what he's focused on.
There's been speculation that you and your dad might...
So that was Shane McMahon right there talking about, the rumors, basically denying every single one of them. He said that, no, it's not happening. We're not making a new promotion. That rumor is fake. It's false. He talked about, him joining AEW. He said, I had a meeting with AEW, but it's not the WWE, it's AEW. It's not WWE, so he's not going to help them. So basically, very straightforward, destroying all the rumors in one interview. And that's right, Ricky, that was TMZ. Yeah, TMZ caught up with Shane McMahon. That's true. That's true. And we got my brother Sammy saying, rumor has it that Table Under the Ring will be sponsored by Slim Jim. They already are now. So Slim Jim already, they already have their logos on every single table. So every single wooden table is now called a Slim Jim table. It's already official. You're right about that. And wrestler clothes are also sponsored already. I mean, if not directly sponsored, they did this a long time ago. They did this very subtly, so not many people, I guess, realized it. But I was absolutely grossed out when I saw what they were doing. So basically, Topps, the trading card, they partnered with them and they were doing a lot of trading cards ever since TKO got in. And I was like, okay, that's too many trading cards that they're doing. But anyways, they did the trading cards, but they also did this weird thing where every time you have a new superstar, NXT star, or any star making their debut on the main roster, they're going to be wearing a little badge or something on their outfit or their shoes, anywhere. And that badge will later be retrieved from their outfit, and it'll be stuck to a Topps trading card. And they're going to be releasing like 1,200, I don't even know the exact number, but they're releasing a bunch of trading cards, and one of them is going to have that badge. So it's got to be a collector's edition, something like that. When I came to know about it, I was like, wow, that's crazy. That's like desperate. But they're doing it. They're doing it. So they did this a long time ago. Not many people actually, I guess, realized it, but they did it. Yeah. We got Broman saying Becky's coat is sick. Yeah, I get it, brother. I get it. She's all right, but she's not my cup of tea. Speaking of my cup of tea, Becky's all right, but she's no Stephanie Becker. She's no Julia. She's no Rhea Ripley, you know? Not my cup of tea for sure. But she's all right. I think somebody like Lyra Valkyria would have been super over in 2015, but they say in 2015, this is 2025. So obviously, she's not super over automatically. The wings and everything, that would have been super duper over in 2015. Trust me, 2014, 2015, she would have been super over. I mean, that was the time when even Adam Rose got over for a little bit. So that time, anything could get over, you know? So, yeah, this lady would have been over back then. Right now, nah, it's a different world. There's no place for fake wings. I'll tell you what. If she wants wings, she should drink Red Bull instead of wearing these fake-ass wings. Yeah. And Becky used to be hot before she lost so much weight. Yeah, it's not only about the appearance, but also the attitude and stuff. I'm not a big Becky Lynch fan. I'm not a big Seth Rollins fan either. So, yeah.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Alicia Taylor actually comes from an independent promotion, PCW Ultra. She worked there for a little bit, and a WWE producer was actually in attendance for one of the shows, PCW Ultra. They do that stuff, right? Recruiters, producers, they often, roam around, attend these independent shows without telling anybody, and they're looking for talent. So somebody was there, right place, right time, PCW Ultra, and they saw Alicia and they offered her a contract. So right there. So that's the story for Alicia Taylor, the ring announcer. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And here we are now. The match is underway. Lyra Valkyria, Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch looking good. I like the outfit tonight. An elbow strike to Becky Lynch, knocking her off the apron and sending her down to the ringside area. Are you a UFC fan, AJ? Says Sammy. Sammy, I don't watch UFC. I mean, I watched UFC when Ronda Rousey was there. I watched UFC for CM Punk. But that's about it. I'm not a big UFC guy. I'm not a UFC guy at all. And honestly, for years and years and years, before TKO, ever was in existence, UFC fans and UFC fighters used to trash WWE all the time, any opportunity they got. It's fake. They used to make fun of it. All those remarks, insulting remarks on WWE and WWE fans. They did that every single opportunity they got. And now that TKO is here and UFC and WWE basically sharing the same bed, all of a sudden they see there's money to be made through the WWE fans. So now UFC is releasing UFC 316 t-shirts, and UFC stars appear on WWE Raw, and they try to sell UFC to WWE fans. And it's not gonna work for me though. Elbow strike, by the way, right there from Becky to Lyra Valkyria. I know. Colin was the big one. He was the big one. You're right about that, Anil. So, that's one of the reasons why I'm never going to support the UFC at all, because my first love was WWE. So I'm not going to be selling my soul and supporting UFC now, Not going to be doing that. Anyway, slap to the face of Lyra. We got Broman saying, why women referees are important. No man would know how to fix that wardrobe malfunction and the fraction. I don't even know. Like, Broman has the eye of an eagle. Like, I don't even know what malfunction Broman's talking about. Like, I don't even know. But pretty cool that Broman actually caught that. Nice, Broman. Nice. Eye of an eagle right there. Becky got this. A lot of MMA fan love UFC. It's interesting. You know, but I've looked at TKO and I see how they promote stuff, right? And one thing that I realized, I was actually chuckling yesterday when I was looking at one of their Instagram posts. They will sell UFC to the WWE fans, but they will not sell WWE to UFC fans. They won't do it. They'll only do it one way, not the other way. I see it. I see it. Berman says that was when Valkyria threw Becky to the outside. Interesting. So that's why she threw her outside of the ring. Okay. All right, Berman. Interesting. Thanks for letting me know. I had no idea. But you're right. You know, a women official officiating a women's wrestling match is the right thing to do. 100%. 100%. By the way, going for the cover on Lyra. Lyra kicking out. Is anybody here a Lyra Valkyria fan, even in the slightest? Or is it just me who just does not like Lyra? I mean, I used to like her a little bit before, but, you know, main roster Lyra hasn't been my cup of tea. Speaking of, yeah, exactly. That's what I say all the time. If she really wanted wings, she should have drunk some Red Bull. But no, I'm not. I don't. I'm not a fan as well. And here we are now. Elbow strike to Becky Lynch once, twice. Becky Lynch taken back. Here we are. A series of elbow strikes over here from Lyra to Becky. And I don't know the outfit as well. I mean, I don't know if she's trying to dress like Tarzan or what is happening here. I don't know. It's not for me. Same with Zelina Vega and her entrance wardrobe. But Zelina Vega wears some weird ass outfits too. Like Zelina Vega, I'll tell you, every time she shows up, it's like she's cosplaying some video game or something. That's what she does. So now, yeah, Vega is interesting as well. But the outfit that really stands out the most for me among all the female superstars right now is Lola Weiss. I mean, I saw her earlier, you know, when Worlds Collide. I was shocked. That is some crazy outfit that she sports, but she does it well, so good for her. She carries it well. And we got Andy saying, hey, this pay-per-view is making me feel sleepy. That's crazy, brother. By the way, the women's ladder match, for those who missed it, you know, it's over. Naomi won that ladder match. Then we had Dominic versus Octagon Jr. It's understandable, Andy, and for anybody else who was also not into that match was very impromptu. There was not really any story to that match. That match was all about showcasing, I believe, AAA talent. So that's what they did, but Dominic got the victory, so good for him. And, of course, this match right here was not on my bingo list for Money in the Bank either. I would have actually been okay with Jey Uso versus Gunther replacing this match, and this match taking place on Raw instead. But here we are now. Lyra and Becky going at it. So it's understandable, Andy, that you're not a big fan of this pay-per-view so far. But let's see. By the way, everybody who's here right now, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. Great to see you. Don't be shy. Join the conversation. Let us know how are you feeling tonight. How are you enjoying Money in the Bank? Let us know. By the way, roll up over here from Becky to Lyra, and Lyra now rolling up Becky for the cover. It's a kick out at 2 right there. And for those of you wondering who read the report from the dirt sheet saying that WWE tried to, do sponsored ladders, they're still doing it. We are going to be getting a sponsored ladder, which is most likely going to be a giant ladder, which is going to be the highlight of the match. That ladder is sponsored, and it will be showcased in the men's Money in the Bank briefcase match. So that's what's happening. All right. I wonder why didn't they use it for the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. I mean, Alexa Bliss would have won had it been for that ladder. Alexa Bliss climbed the ladder, but she couldn't get to the briefcase because she's so short. That's what they were trying to sell us. But with that sponsored ladder, things would have been different, I feel. And the match would have been a lot shorter as well. But Becky Lynch over here climbed to the top turnbuckle, elbow strike by Lyra. Becky taking it back. Again, the outfit of Lyra Valkyria. Is she trying to be Tarzan girl? Because that outfit is weird to me. Anyways, or she's trying to be the... What's the other name of the game? The Horizon, right? Horizon's character. I think she reminds me a lot of the Horizon's character with the outfit, for certain. And here we are now. Suplex, series of suplexes here from Lyra to Becky. Going for the cover-up, but Becky one more time does not give up, does not stay down. But it's gonna be Becky Lynch who's gonna win the match, right? Because there's no way in hell that they are, gonna be having a little rivalry, and it's gonna be all okay after this. This is gonna be a long rivalry, and for it to be long, we need some title changes. And tonight, Becky is gonna win, for certain. I think so. Moonsault right here from Lyra. Becky Lynch, though, she rolls out to safety. Spinning kick straight from Lyra to Becky. Becky taking it back. Lyra has her on top of her shoulder. Becky. I don't know if it's like okay in America to do this, but for me, I find it very weird that WWE tries to sell itself as a family brand. But then if you look at the barricade and the ring apron, you've got like whiskey and you got all these kind of alcoholic drinks that are being advertised. Uh, I'm not sure if it's like normal in the U.S. to advertise like whiskey and stuff at family shows, but this side of the world, I don't think it would be considered normal for a family show to be advertising whiskeys and beer and alcohol. I don't think so. So I find it a little weird that on one hand you're all like pro family, but the other hand, you're advertising very clearly alcoholic beverages. It makes no sense. You're right, Ricky. It's been a few minutes that Miz actually posted a video on Instagram clarifying that he's not leaving the WWE. He's going to be hosting a show, I believe. By the way, beautiful leg drop right there from Lyra to Becky as she was hanging off the barricade. And Lyra Valkyria now trying to pick up the pieces, trying to get Becky Lynch back into the ring over here. Really? That's crazy. Cigarettes, that too, is insane. It's insane. Chris just mentioned Bailey. Chris, what is Bailey about? What do you mean to say with Bailey? Do you think Bailey is gonna get involved in this Intercontinental Championship feud? Let me know. Had it not been for the Dominic match, we'd be watching the second last match of the night already. But obviously, Dominic saved the day. I need Bailey back, says Chris. That's sweet. That's sweet. I don't know if Bailey's going to come back. I mean, after that Chris Van Vliet interview, where she basically, took out all of her station, she went on a little bit of a rant over there. I don't know if she's going to come back anytime soon. If it wasn't for your Watchalong Asia, I would have been asleep. The event has been making me sleepy, as Andy says. No disrespect to all the hardworking talent. Thank you, Sammy. Really appreciate your kind words, but I also agree with that, And it's not the talent's fault at all. It's definitely the booking. It's definitely TKO being more money-minded than creative-minded. Really, that's what it is. Oh, by the way, look at that. Look at that. Becky. I would not watch AEW for months, right? I would not watch AEW for months. Dynamite, Collision, I would skip all of that. But when I watch a pay-per-view, even without watching AEW for months and months, I sit down to watch the pay-per-view, and the pay-per-views are always fire. They're always good. Same cannot be said for the WWE. Sometimes their pay-per-views are just major, major disappointment. It's true. And I feel that if El Grande Americano, which I think he's going to win, if he actually wins tonight, I think people are just going to be even more upset. They're going to be even more upset, I feel. Yeah. Oh, that was hard to watch. Okay. Becky just tossing her, sending her back first into the ring post. And you heard that, right? That was loud. That was a loud bang. Crazy. I think that also left a scar on her back as well. That's crazy. I think Seth Rollins is winning, says Chris. I don't see it happening. I think it's gonna be. I'm being a little stubborn here because this is all I've been saying, and I'm not looking to bulge. But I think it's gonna be. Even though I don't want it to happen, I still think it's gonna be El Grande Americano. I think so. I think so. I know. I'd be okay with Penta winning as well, but I don't think Penta's winning this match. I think it's gonna be El Grande. You know, I've said it before. I'll say it again. El Grande wins the briefcase. He cashes it in on Vikingo at Triple Mania for the AAA Mega title. I think that's what's going to be happening. The first time ever, they're going to be using the Money in the Bank briefcase to cash in on a non-WWE championship. I think so.
Before she turned her back on Valkyria. And now Becky. Into the ropes. Roll up now by Lynch. Becky Lynch. Lyra able to turn it around into a pinning combination of her own before Becky kicks out.
Yeah, I don't think so, Sammy. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to happen tonight. Nice. Becky Lynch, victorious, and the new Intercontinental Champion. Good stuff. I think this was easy to predict, right? That's pretty cool. She looks happy. So the question is, Sammy, I mean, based on your question, we've got the tag team match, right? The John Cena Logan Paul tag team match, and then we've also got the ladder match. So the question is, which match main events is it going to be the Money in the Bank ladder match, or is it going to be the tag team match? That's right. So as the condition of this match was that if Becky Lynch wins, Lyra has to lift her arm in victory. Let's see. You're right, Andy. You did say that, brother. You did predict Becky winning, and you were so right. Totally. I think so too, Sammy. By the way, the impact of that ring post is crazy. We heard it. We heard it when, her back smashed into the ring post, but look at her back right now. It's bleeding. That impact was heard. It was heard loud. And look at her back. Poor lady there. That's crazy. Cool. Wow, that's surprising. Becky Lynch also. Well, Becky's really dragging this right now, right? She's really pushing the envelope. Now she wants Lyra to put that title around her waist. That's crazy. I think Lyra is gonna snap. I think Lyra is gonna attack Becky. I think so. That's crazy. Saw it coming. Yeah, Becky had it. Lyra had enough, right? Enough insult. She couldn't tolerate it anymore and had to attack Becky. Good stuff, Lyra. Good stuff. Good for you standing up for yourself, right? Good for you.
Becky's the Intercontinental Champion. Lyra, though, got a little payback. Well, WWE 2K25 is 30% off on Steam and PlayStation today. Get your copy.
2K25 is 30% off. No, thank you. I'll wait until it's free. You know, the funny thing is that I got 2K24 when it went free on PlayStation Plus, and I never played that game either. It's so bad. I mean, I downloaded it, but, you know, it was just not a great game. Not worth my time. So definitely not paying 30% off for, you know, that thing. No. I think nobody else cares about John Cena wrestling in Saudi Arabia one final time, except for TKO and John Cena himself, right? Nobody cares about it. And you're right, Andy, way too predictable indeed. And that's the reason why I think that El Grande Americano is going to win because the show is so predictable. That's why I'm telling you, El Grande Americano, he's going to win. Like, nobody's buying it right now, but I'm telling you, it's happening. Look at the match card, look at the people who are fighting for the briefcase. There's no reason for them to win except for El Grande Americano. It's happening. It's happening. Anyways, let's see very quickly. Who do we have sitting ringside over here? Oh, we got a Kardashian sitting ringside? That's funny. That's funny. Okay.
Money in the Bank has been an unbelievable event, and you can bring home the action with Mattel's Money in the Bank cash-in ring. Oh no, Santos Cole's going to the top of the ladder. Seth freaking Rollins meets him up there. Hold that, fight is going crazy. LA Knight, yeah, grabs the damn Money in the Bank briefcase. Walks out here with an opportunity at the title. You can recreate Money in the Bank moments from ladder match victories to briefcase cash-ins. Let the ring decide who wins. Available now at Walmart. Me and my daughter have a great time playing games. Poor LA Knight. Normally she's the one that wins, but tonight it's LA Knight. Well, coming up next, Pat, this thing you just created will be recreated actually in live action. It's the men's Money to Make ladder match. One of these 6 men with an opportunity to earn a world title shot. It's next.
All right, guys. I've had enough now. It's time for me to stand up. Much better now, right? Much better. Got a little tired of like sitting down. Got a little tiring. And also, when the show's boring and you don't want to fall asleep, the best thing that you can do is stand up. So, I think this should be good. But right now, we're getting another video package for the men's Money in the Bank briefcase match. We're getting another video package. I still cannot forget that John Cena. I mean, look, what have been some of the most disastrous Money in the Bank victories? Cena has got to be the first one, obviously. Then you've got Otis was terrible. Damien Sandow was terrible. Yeah, I mean, any other briefcase. Austin Theory was another one. I mean, it should have never happened. Austin Theory should have never won that briefcase. It was terrible, terrible. We got Andrew saying AJ getting sleepy. Well, I'll tell you what. It's just an interesting PLE. That's what I can say right now, right? I might stand up too, brother. I mean, yeah, Sammy. That's like, why not? Let's do it. We got Anil saying Kane. If memory serves me right, Kane won the briefcase and he cashed in that briefcase the same night on Rey Mysterio, right? Yeah, 2010, 2011. Yeah, I remember it. Look, I'm not gonna call it a disaster because I was a little kid, like baby AJ back then, and I popped. Like I remember baby AJ popped for that. That's like my childhood memory. So I'm not gonna call it a disaster. I'm gonna call it a sweet memory from back in the day. So it was a good time. It was a good time. Yeah, I loved it. I loved it. So no, Kane was great. Anything that Kane did was great. Before Kane put on that ugly mask, he was great. I liked Kane better when he was unmasked. I liked him great when he was masked, like the badass mask, but the PG era mask was not for me. I liked him better without the mask. The PG era mask just made him a joke, so that was that. 2010, that's right, Anil. High five, brother, high five. Let's get the AAA pay-per-view back, says Andrew. you wanna play back the AAA pay-per-view, brother? The AAA pay-per-view is a disaster, by the way, for YouTube, right? Because I saw that there were like 430,000 people watching the show on YouTube of WWE stream. So if you got so many people watching the WWE stream, how many people are going to be watching the other streams? So it was crazy. It's crazy. This is first Money in the Bank was in WrestleMania 21. Edge won the first one and cashed in. Yes, he cashed in at New Year's resolution, right? Crazy time. Crazy time. What a great time that was, brother. What a great time that was. By the way, Ricky's been asking me to do it for a long, long time. I said, no, Ricky, I don't want to do it. But Ricky had been asking me for a long time to do it, which is why I'm bringing back AJ's raps. So the raps are coming back. Wrestling raps are coming back. Just for you guys, just for Ricky especially. So the raps are coming back very soon. So I'm going to be working on some tracks and the raps are going to be back. That's right. Anil is happy. That's right, Anil. That's right. Much love to you, brother. Anil also asked for it. So thank you. But the raps are coming back. We gotta bring them back. So let me know. I'm thinking that we're gonna release one rap every single week, right? But let me know if you got a topic in mind, anything that you want me to write about, sing about, rap about. Let me know. So we'll do it. About Tiffy time. Yeah, that's funny. I know, that's why I'm doing it, Anil. That's like my goal, that, I'll be sitting ringside. Like, you see all these bunch of hip-hop artists that you've never heard of? At least when I'll sit there, somebody would know, okay, that's a rapper right there. Like, somebody would know. Like, right now, nobody knows who these rappers are who appear ringside. Nobody knows them. Nobody's heard of them. But at least, you guys would have heard of me when I show up. So, it means something. But here we are. Seth Rollins coming out right now. I don't know what the heck he's wearing. I thought that Paul Heyman was also giving him some wardrobe instructions, but it seems like not, because he's here once again wearing Becky Lynch's clothes. So I guess Paul Heyman really not giving him any wardrobe advice, which is not great. Not great. Seth Rollins. Man, I hate the little Cash App logo on the briefcase. Are we gonna have that logo on the briefcase like for the entire tenure of that briefcase? Or is it gonna disappear the following Monday? I wonder. I wonder. Nigel, wake up! You can't be living in this la la land of LA Knight. It's not happening, all right? LA Knight needs to wake up as well. He's living in a la la land himself. He's not over. Nobody gets over by saying one word. Yeah, nobody gets over. I say yeah 1,000 times in a day. I don't get over like that, so neither does he. I'm telling you, LA Knight is not getting over. He's not winning the briefcase. It's not happening. And anybody who thinks that LA Knight is going to win tonight, I'm telling you, in a few minutes, you'll be proven wrong because here we are tonight only to see one person win this match. And that person is going to be El Grande Americano. It's going to happen tonight. I used to hate Chad Gable, right? But he's won me over with his comedy these days, especially whenever he like randomly speaks Spanish, like Viva la Mexico. I lose it. It's so funny. It's so funny. Oh, Penta coming up over here. You know, I'm so used to seeing Stephanie, and like it's a good thing to get used to. But when the lights went out and we saw the red, I'm like, oh, Stephanie's coming, and I forgot. No, but it's Penta, of course. Penta looking good. Nice, nice. Look at this guy. Looks like a superstar, right? Looks like a superstar. Nice stuff. Obviously, great to see Penta. Welcome. Nice walk up there. That's right. That's right. Penta.
Have you ever remember a superstar capturing the imagination of the WWE fans in such a short period of time that this man has? Not just the fans, it's all of us. He's captivating. It's an experience whenever he enters the arena. I like that. Experience. It happens on Monday Night Raw all the time.
Yeah, Andrew, but I also diss Jey Uso every time I get, so you know, we're not gonna be counting Jey Uso because I'm not pro Jey Uso either. So yeah, I can eat a little bit, but still, you know, you get the idea. But LA Knight, to sum it up very quickly for everybody, LA Knight is nothing but another Karrion Kross. That's it. The only difference between LA Knight, as I said earlier, is that LA Knight doesn't have a hot wife. Secondly, LA Knight wrestles. Karrion Kross only talks. Karrion Kross is a joke. LA Knight, not as big of a joke, but still, he's almost up there. We got Sammy saying Penta looks like the masked magician from... Yeah, yeah, he does, yeah. Penta is good. He's good. The presentation gets him over. The fireworks get him over. There's no doubt about that. The jacket is good. The jacket looks good. The guy who's gonna win the briefcase, who's gonna win this match, is coming up right now. Take a good look, because we are here. Gracias. El Grande Americano. That's right. You guys can deny it all you want. This man is winning the briefcase. He's winning the briefcase. Yes. That's right. Anil, the only luchador that matters. El Grande Americano. We got Andy saying Sean Ricker was a great wrestler compared to what they packaged him. Terrible, says Andy. Well, we got who do you know? Well, I was talking about LA Knight. You know, Karrion Kross and LA Knight. I was trying to differentiate between the two. And that's one of the things that sets them apart, right? All right. brother, that's what's going to be happening. A lot of people are going to be upset when he wins, and I'm going to be upset too, I think, if he wins. But I'll tell you what, he is going to win. He is going to win. And it's the biggest spoiler that I've ever given out, really. I mean, I feel like Dave Meltzer right now, because you know what? This is going to be true. Yeah, I really feel like Dave Meltzer. I spoiled it for you hours ago, like a day before, and it's going to happen. This guy is winning it. He's winning it, and he's cashing it in at Triple Mania. Nobody cares about Andrade. I don't think even Andrade cares about Andrade, to be honest. Nobody cares about Andrade. We got dumbass Gable. He wins. I'll stop watching WWE, says Andy, and that's the kind of heat that he will draw. I mean, can you imagine if he wins the briefcase, he's going to draw so much heat. But can you imagine the kind of heat that he will draw when he cashes the briefcase in at Triple Mania? I mean, the heat would be crazy. He will deprive AAA of the AAA World Championship. He will unmask himself and he will say, "Joke's on ya, your AAA World Champion is not held by a luchador, it's held by me, an all-American made Chad Gable." That would be crazy. I'm telling you. Wake up, guys. It's happening. It's happening. It's a great way to cross-promote both the promotions. And Nigel says, I forgot Andrade exists. Yeah, Charlotte has been trying to forget it as well. Andrade deserves the victory, says Andy. Let's see, brother. By the way, let's take a moment to really talk about Rusev. Like, where's Rusev? He showed up only to fight Akira Tozawa and he's gone. Like, come on, are you kidding me? What is happening with Rusev? Rusev should be here tonight. Rusev should be in the match. Rusev is nowhere to be seen. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's insane. No, it is not, says Chris. It's the only way Gable will win a chat. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be historic, too, because it's going to be the first time ever that the briefcase will be used to cash in on a third-party title. Not a WWE title, a third-party title. So it will be interesting. Anyways, here we are now. Solo Sikoa coming out. I like Solo. I like how he takes himself seriously. I like it a lot. I want that kind of confidence in myself too. You know, I want to take myself as seriously as Solo takes himself. I mean, this guy is, you know, when I see him in that very cute red jacket and the red pants, he really comes across as boss baby. He's like a little baby in a boss attire. That's what he is. But I like how he takes himself seriously. He's cool. We got Andy saying, AJ, we know you. Love Gable. It's official. I don't love Gable, brother. You know I don't. But I'm just playing around right now. I feel like it's going to happen. I think he's going to win. And here we are. LA Knight. This guy is not fooling me, all right? He's not fooling me. I know for a fact that LA Knight is not winning anything tonight. I know that for a fact. It's not happening, guys. It's not happening. I love you, Sats, right, Anil. We all love Solo. Solo spit water on the camera. He's trying to be Triple H, yeah? He's trying to be Triple H. LA Knight here, look at that. Man, the Cash App logo on the briefcase is driving me crazy. Where's the sponsored ladder at, though? I don't see the sponsored ladder. Where is it? Yeah, really, where is it? Maybe Chad Gable's henchmen are going to bring it in, I guess. The Creed brothers. WWE is way better when Seth is winning. Brother, I don't know what are you talking about. How is it better when Seth is winning? I don't know. I mean, Seth Rollins is okay. I mean, he's winning right now. He's like, did you watch SmackDown? I think we watched SmackDown together, right? SmackDown, this guy showed up 4 times. I want to see something else, not Seth Rollins every single time. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a big fan. You know, we saw Seth Rollins 4 times in SmackDown. I don't want to see him so much. I already see him on Mondays. And, you know, I look forward to Fridays because Fridays are usually Seth Rollins free nights. But we got him 4 times the same night. It was crazy. So, no, I don't want Seth Rollins to win this thing. You know, Seth Rollins, the architect, was something else. That's when I liked Seth Rollins. The Seth Rollins that we have right now is cocky, arrogant, and not my cup of tea. And Sammy says, I reckon Solo will win. Everybody is saying everybody except for the winner of this match, who is going to be El Grande Americano. I'm telling you, you guys are making a mistake by not you know, getting on board the El Grande Americano ship. Really. Anyways, look at Solo Sikoa right there. You think that guy is gonna win anything? Come on.
Threshold scratch. Now, whenever Paul Heyman sees ghosts when he looks at Solo Sikoa, the man who turned to a table last year. And Solo tried to play nice.
I think Solo was trying to play cool right there with Penta, but Penta's not gonna buy it. I understand Andrade and Penta working together, right? Luchadors and whatnot. But why is LA Knight trying to play cool with them? He's no luchador. LA Knight is no nothing. Why is he trying to be with them right now? Come on, LA. Do better. Get out of there. And now we got Penta, center of the ring, LA Knight, taking out El Grande Americano. We got Fireball everywhere. Fireball on the barricade, Fireball on the apron, Fireball everywhere. On the ladder. I don't know what Fireball is, by the way. Oh, I think Shad Gable said it was a whiskey or something, so makes sense. Andy says he's straight up disrespectful. Gable being that only if he actually wrestled in Lucha Libre before coming to WWE. That's what I'm talking about, brother. Him winning would just piss everybody off. It would piss everybody off. And that's why he should win. Heel heat. That's what I'm talking about. It's a WWE title now. Yeah, exactly. That's why he can cash it in, right? That's why he can cash it in. That's what I'm talking about. I see. Did Wade Barrett say it's not Gable because the nipples are completely different? That's like the most obscene thing I've heard. that's the craziest thing that I've heard. Okay, Wade. I mean, Wade is a freaky ass guy. What can I say? Sammy says, if Andrade wins, I'll chant, I love you. That's right, Sammy. I'm looking forward to it, all right? I'm looking forward to it. I feel like Dave Meltzer right now because you know what? I'm telling you, this is the biggest league that I've ever done. It's the biggest league, and it's true. It's true. Nobody wants to believe me, but it's true. He's going to win. Gable Grande is going to win. Wade doesn't even know. Look, let's not forget. This guy defeated Punk and Styles. He did it for a reason. Did it for a reason, guys. Wade doesn't even know if that's PG exactly. He probably does not. No heel heat for Gable would be absolutely kill AAA. WWE already destroyed TNA. That's true. That's true. They've already done that with TNA. It's true. Anyways, Penta over here showing some real luchador stuff here to El Grande Americano. Penta's having fun. I think Wade Barrett is high. Did he just say that nobody's buying Penta masks? They're all buying El Grande Americano? Come on, Wade. I mean, even though I think that El Grande Americano is gonna win the match, I would still never buy an El Grande Americano mask. That is crazy. I'd never buy that. I'd never buy that hot mess. Anyway, Seth Rollins. Should I call him the overdog of this match? Because he's certainly not the underdog. Certainly not a regular guy. He definitely is an overdog. I think I should call him an overdog, right? Everybody thinks he's going to win. Seth Rollins and LA Knight. The two overdogs of this match. Anyways, we got El Grande Americano. Thank you for that. Gracias, El Grande. Gracias for taking out Seth Rollins, right? Thank you. Give me a break, AJ. Had Styles not already on his way to retirement, Gable would have get his butt kicked by Styles. I agree with that. No, I agree. I wanted Styles to win the match, but here we are now. You're right about that, brother. Wade Barrett is in bed with El Grande Americano. That's for certain. But it's going to happen. He's going to win. By the way, head first, if El Grande Americano loses this match, I'm going to grab my chair and I'm going to sit down, all right? Because I'll be that embarrassed. All right. Are the fans chanting, "We want tables"? I think they forgot to mention Slim Jim because now there's Slim Jim tables, not just tables. Gracias from Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa is having way too much fun tonight for some reason. And LA Knight over here showing him some more fun, sending him face first into the ladder, and now just with those series of punches landing on Solo Sikoa straight in the head. Solo Sikoa in a tough spot right now. Solo wasting way too much time. LA Knight setting him back first into the ladder. Solo Sikoa laid out flat on top of the ladder right now. LA Knight is feeling it. I still cannot believe that some people, Nigel, I'm talking to you right now. I still cannot believe that you guys really think that LA Knight is gonna win the briefcase. Like that's how it's I cannot believe it. I cannot. And here we are now. Penta. I expected better, Nigel. But Penta on top of the ladder right now. I'm talking so much trash right now that if El Grande loses this match, I'm gonna be so embarrassed. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna lose this match because every time I get behind somebody that hey, this guy's totally winning, he always loses. So yeah. Low key, I feel like he's definitely gonna lose, but on the outside, I think he's gonna win. Let's see. We've got Seth Rollins now. I'm sorry, Escobar. Rollins climbed the ladder. El Grande Americano, gracias. Also trying to stop Seth Rollins. And the ladders are way off. The ladders are way off. Nobody's gonna get to the briefcase. And Penta falls off the ladder, trying to climb it back up again. Now, all 6 men actually are on the ladders. All 6 men brawling amongst each other. It is Rollins and El Grande Americano. And El Grande Americano's ladder is way too tall, right? By the way, whatever happened to the sponsored ladder? Are we not gonna see it? We haven't seen a glimpse of it in this match, actually. We only saw it in that backstage segment, but not in the actual match. So I wonder if it's got to be presented as a swerve. Are the Creed brothers going to bring it up last second, which I think is going to happen. But, yeah. Pedigree, by the way, from Seth Rollins to Penta. Penta is taking a beating here tonight. He's taking a beating. I am still certain that it's going to be El Grande. Very much so. Are the fans chanting CM Punk? They gotta be high or something right now. Okay. Well, I think they're probably doing it to piss Seth Rollins off, I guess. But Seth Rollins now stacking the ladder in that corner. Looks like he wants to send Solo Sikoa back first into the ladder, but Solo with the resistance. And he grabs Rollins, gets him up on top of his shoulder. Rollins with the elbow strikes to Solo Sikoa. Sikoa running over to Rollins, and he sent headfirst into the steps. And Rollins with the curb stomp. Sikoa is done for tonight. He's done. All men are down right now. Seth Rollins stacking up the ladder in the center of the ring. I'm a little confused. Number one, that sponsored ladder, is it only was it only for the backstage segment? Is it not going to be used in the actual match? Number two, if it's got to be used in the actual match, why was it actually in the backstage segment? That like is some sort of a spoiler because everybody now expects that ladder to be to come into the play here, and that ladder will only be brought about by the Creed brothers. So until that ladder shows up, we know the match is not getting over anytime soon, right? So it's a little bit of a spoiler, I guess. He's not gonna win, Nigel. Wake up! He's not gonna win. He's not winning it. I'm telling you, he's not winning it. I forgot that Andrade was actually in the match. I forgot. Oh, Andrade takes down El Grande Americano. You gotta be kidding me, Andrade. He had one job. He had one job. Come on, Andrade. My favorite to win this match just got taken out by Andrade. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. That was a hard fall. Paul Heyman obviously concerned about Seth Rollins, after being sent back first into the steel. Of course, Paul Heyman is very much concerned about Rollins and his back. But here we are now. Penta is back up over here, back into the ring. And him and Andrade using the ladder to get up back to their feet over here. But before they scale the ladder, they stare down at each other. I think so too, Sammy. I think so too. Oh dear, sending the ladder to the head of Penta. I mean, that ladder literally landed to the back of the head of Penta. That must have hurt. That must have hurt bad, right? And now we got, is that LA Knight? LA Knight trying to get back to the ring over here. Thanks for coming, Knight. Knight just got taken out by Andrade with a little sweet, delicate clothesline. That was crazy. Okay, but you expect nothing better from LA Knight, do you? And here we are now. It is Andrade behind Penta, looking to suplex him. That's crazy. Beautiful Mexican destroyer right there from Penta to Andrade on top of the ladder. The ladder did not break though, so that's good quality ladder that they have right there. Penta, the only guy in the ring right now. Everybody else is down. Seth Rollins is down. El Grande Americano is down. Who is it? Solo Sikoa now getting into the ring as well. Trying to stop Penta. Man, Solo is over here just for the jokes tonight. Like, he's not taking himself too seriously, it seems. He's just kidding around, joking around, playing around tonight. Now mocking Penta. Come on, Solo. Come on, Solo. This guy, is he... What is he on tonight, really? And LA Knight now dragging Solo by the foot, pulling him down to the ringside area, sending him headfirst into the barricade right there. Solo Sikoa goes down, and LA Knight now grabbing what seems like the tallest ladder of them all. He grabs it very carefully, getting into the ring, making sure he doesn't hurt any of the audience members in the process. Being careful with that. You know, he doesn't want to pull a Stone Cold Steve Austin, does he? And an uppercut right there from Solo to LA Knight. It's Knight, good night. Oh, maybe not. Actually, Knight sending Solo Sikoa back first into the steel steps. He goes down. Well, he stacked up a ladder now between the ring and the barricade, so the ladder is not going to break itself. Somebody will go through it, and I have a feeling that it's going to be LA Knight himself who will go through the ladder. It's got to be LA Knight. No way. That's right. I knew it was not going to be Penta. It's going to be LA Knight. LA Knight will go through that ladder, and that's why he will not win the briefcase. Nigel, I'm talking to you. And anybody else who thinks that LA Knight is going to win. Come on, guys. And Penta now scaling the ladder, trying to get to the top. Where is Seth Rollins? It should be Seth Rollins getting into the ring right now. Seth Rollins, where are you? Oh, El Grande Americano, gracias. Gracias, that's right. That's right. What a man. El Grande Americano. A German suplex to Seth Rollins. Gracias once again, El Grande. And now, German suplex to LA Knight. Gracias once again, El Grande. And now to Solo Sikoa. Gracias once again. Who needs Brock Lesnar when you have El Grande Americano? Gracias. Gracias. He is going to be Mr. Money in the Bank. I'm telling you right now. All right. Rollins sent headfirst into the ladder. Gable sucks. Well, you know, he probably does, but El Grande Americano does not suck. And he's going to win the briefcase tonight, Nigel. I'm telling you. I've said it like a million times already that he's going to win the briefcase. That if he does not win the briefcase, I'm probably going to shut off the stream and I'm going to disappear for an entire week. It's going to be so embarrassing if El Grande does not win the briefcase. It's going to be crazy. Anyways, what is he looking for? Oh, he's got gracias. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. The sponsored ladder is here. Exactly. Where are the Creed brothers? They are the one. They should be the ones helping Gable, you know, get the ladder into the ring right now. But we got man, El Grande better win. Come on. Why did the women not get this fireball ladder? I mean, come on, fireball. Anyways, El Grande climbing up the fireball ladder. Do it, El Grande. Do it. Oh, come on, Penta. Stop right there. No way. Oh, Seth Rollins comes in. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Seth Rollins stopping Penta. Come on, El Grande, hurry up now. Hurry up, El Grande. Don't embarrass me like that. Come on. You see that? Did you see that? Let's go. El Grande, come on. You can do it, El Grande. You can do it. You can get it done. Well, thank you for that, Sam. We really appreciate that. Let me know what you ordered with Uber Eats. Penta's still holding on. He's still on the ladder. He's still... Come on, El Grande. Come on, El Grande. Come on. No LA Knight stopping him right there. No way. El Grande, come on. Yes. Yes. Gracias. Let's do it. Not LA Knight. Come on. No. No. No way. Come on. That was a roller coaster right there. Come on. El Grande needs to win. Damn. Damn. Man, come on. Not Rollins. Not this guy. Boring ass. No. I would take Andrade over Rollins. I'll tell you that right now. Come on. Not Seth Rollins. Not Seth Rollins. Come on. I would take Karrion Kross. No, actually, no. I would never take Karrion Kross. No. Come on. I would take Andrade over Rollins. Sure, let's do it. Andrade is good for nothing. Penta coming in real quick. Come on, El Grande. You can still do it. I see LA Knight right there on the apron as well. He's trying to get it back in. Come on. Is Nigel going to be right? Is it going to be LA Knight, Nigel? Yeah, Andrade is not winning it. Not LA Knight, for God's sake. Solo Sikoa getting in over here as well, along with Seth Rollins. This is getting dramatic. It's got to be El Grande. El Grande is winning it. El Grande is winning it, guys. It's clear as day. El Grande is winning this thing. He's winning it. He's winning it. I'm telling you right now. He's winning it. It's El Grande. What is Seth Rollins doing? Does he have Braun Breaker and stuff here? He's got Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Come on, this is bull crap. This is bull crap. Oh, come on. Now El Grande Americano is not going to get up. Come on. Just got speared by Braun Breaker. Ah, come on. This is not fair. This is not fair. What the hell? Good. Yeah, take out LA Knight. Take out LA Knight. Good stuff. Well, John Cena doesn't have to ruin wrestling. Seth Rollins is doing it for him already. That's crazy. Come on. Well, I think they are now targeting Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa had been all jokes all night, but I guess it's time for him to... Wait a second. I see Andrade in the ring right now. He's the only guy in the ring at the moment. Jacob Fatu? Holy crap. Hell yeah. Wait, Jacob Fatu also has beef with Solo though, right? So what's going to be happening here? Hell yeah. Jacob Fatu with JC Mateo. This is getting dramatic. This is cool. I like it, guys. I like it. This is getting intense right now. I'm still banking. I know we got the Clash of the Titans going on right now, but I'm still banking on Le Grande Americano. I really am. El Grande Americano, I still think is gonna win. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm still here for El Grande Americano. Yes, I am. Man, if Breaker spears Mateo through that barricade, it's over for him. Thanks for coming, Mateo. Thanks for coming. I don't know why they gave him this weird ass name, Mateo. It makes him sound like a Frenchman or something. It's a weird name. Anyways, we got Bronson Reed now. No way is he gonna be taking out Jacob Fatu, right? No way. Nah. Fatu though. That was beautiful. Beautiful pop of someone right there from Fatu to Bronson Reed. Just taking him out like that. Man, Jacob Fatu is a beast. He's a beast. He should have been in this Money in the Bank ladder match. He's a beast. He's going to screw Solo Sikoa off that briefcase. I'm telling you. El Grande Americano is winning it. He's winning it. Jacob Fatu is going to screw Solo Sikoa over. He's doing it. El Grande Americano. The stage is set. Come on out here, brother. The stage is set. I agree, Andy. Should have been Jacob. Nah, Jacob is screwing him over. And Solo is such a joker. Come on, get up. No way, Nigel. LA Knight's not winning it. No way. I told you so. I told you so, right? I told you so. El Grande. Come on now here, brother. Prove me right. Whoa, he said, I hate you. That's crazy. Hate is a strong word. That too coming from Jacob Fatu. He's laughing. Mixed emotions right there from the very dangerous werewolf, Jacob Fatu. That's right, Broman is happy. What a crazy match this is, guys. What a crazy match this is. Whoa. He's going to stack up the ladder on top of Solo Sikoa. Oh, actually, he's got to go for a moonsault. Crazy moonsault from Fatu. The kind of stuff that he can do, insane. Probably Kofi Kingston can't even do the kind of stuff that Jacob Fatu can do, right? At this point in his career. It's crazy. Fatu is just amazing. He's amazing. He's amazing. So, where's Americano at? That's right, Nigel. I remember that. I remember that, Ricky. That's why. That's why Jacob Fatu tonight is a different animal, right? But Mateo is already down, so he's got no threats here. But we got Fatu now, who's going to be putting Solo Sikoa through that ladder that was stacked over there. There you go. The ladder breaks and snaps in half. All right, Americano, it's time for you to come out, brother. Climb that ladder, get that briefcase. All right, David, my brother, David, sweet, sweet. Come on, Americano, do it. I'm telling you, say my name. I'm sorry, say Americano's name, and he's here. Come on, Americano. Come on, brother. It's not Rollins. Oh, come on. Not Rollins for freaking... No, not Rollins. Come on. That's Americano's ladder. So only he should be able to climb that ladder. Americano. Don't let me down. Not Rollins, come on. Okay, good stuff. LA Knight shows up. Good stuff. Clothesline from LA Knight. Is LA Knight gonna win? There's no way. There's no way. Nah, LA Knight's not gonna win shit. No. It's gotta be Americano. It has to be Americano. It's gotta be Americano. I told you, Ricky. I told you, Ricky. It's not LA Knight. I told you guys. LA Knight is not winning shit, right? He's not winning anything. I was right. I was right. El Grande. Where are you at, my man? Gracias. Gracias, where are you? This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Like, I'm out of here right now. Come on. I don't even want to do this right now. I'll just take my little chair. I'll sit in the corner somewhere. This is stupid. This is stupid as shit. Screw this. I don't want to talk right now. I'm done. All right. You know what? It's better not to expect anything from TKO. Like, these guys, they don't know what they're doing. What a terrible, terrible outcome to this match. Terrible. I got nothing to say right now. Yo, I don't even like LA Knight, but I would have been okay with an LA Knight victory. What we just saw with Rollins winning, it was terrible. Did not need to happen. Did not need to happen. Do I look upset right now? Because I am upset. I really am upset. You know, I was totally. I would have been cool with. I'm honest. I mean, honestly, I would have been cool with. I would have been cool with even LA not winning, but Seth Rollins winning is just. Come on. Terrible decision. All right. Sorry, guys. I got really upset after that Seth Rollins victory. What can I say? It was terrible. And we got Anil saying, damn, Seth shows 4 times on SmackDown and still whipped. Exactly. Exactly. We got Chris saying, I'm happy that Jacob Fatu. Yeah, that was a good thing. That was indeed good. Get ready, AJ Ellenite is going to cash. Well, Ricky, wake up. I told you and I was not going to win shit, right? That's exactly what happened. Yep. Andy says, AJ, you know that Seth is going to go cash in on Roman when he returns. Well, I'll be okay with that. I'll be okay with the Seth Rollins cash in on Roman Reigns. But right now, you know, I mean, Jay Uso is doing fine with that title. You know, John Cena should not be touched. I hope that Seth Rollins doesn't, like, cash it in on John Cena because that would be a shame. I would not want to see that. So let's see. But right now, I'm a little upset because Seth Rollins seems like he's already got everything. Like, he did not need this victory. But alas, here we are. Sorry, guys, I'm back here. 1 second.
The WWE Hall of Famer, Nikki Bella, returns to Raw on Monday night. And Jey Uso, who's our main event match.
Yo, I could not be any more disappointed than this. I mean, first Seth Rollins wins the briefcase, and then Nikki Bella returns on Monday Night Raw. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Our nightmare is coming. WrestleMania isn't going to go back to Vegas. Well, let's see, brother. Let's see. And we got Anil saying WWE has been really disappointing these past 2 months. Absolutely, brother. Totally agree with that. And now we got Cody and Jey Uso versus John Cena and Logan Paul. Hopefully, this match is gonna be better than what we've seen tonight. Hopefully, I mean, everywhere I see Cody Rhodes, my expectations go low. So let's see what happens. All right. Anil, but I'm so disappointed right now. You know, I would have been even okay with LA Knight. Seth Rollins, terrible mistake. Oh, they just announced it? Okay, I probably missed it while I was posting on Instagram. Thank you for letting me know, Ricky, Sammy. Really appreciate that. So, Mania Vegas again, yeah? I agree, the crowd was terrible. Also, the stage that they had for Mania, right? I mean, I don't know if I'm the only one, but I know that they went out all out and they had those things that they were hanging from the roof, those LED screens that they were hanging, like a deck of cards, I believe. I know that some people liked it, and they especially liked it during Roman Reigns' entrance because they had like his family photographs, being displayed as he was making his way to the ring. It was a cool moment, I guess, but I didn't think that those deck of cards LED screens added much value to the overall entrances. I didn't see that being used a lot. So maybe it looked better in person, but for me, I didn't like it. I didn't like the stage for WrestleMania. Again, they used this stage for also to sell VIP tickets. Let's not forget that. So the stage was also a little bit of a cash grab there. But those LED screens hanging from the top, I wasn't a big fan of it. And the crowd was also terrible, without a doubt. Without a doubt. So the whole idea that they want to do Vegas a lot because it makes more money, and also because the TKO executives live in Vegas, is just terrible. It is terrible. Yeah. And you also got a feel for New Orleans, right? I mean, New Orleans got robbed. I saw people on social media. I had people messaging me on Instagram, some of them. And, they were like, we already made travel plans. We already booked tickets. We already booked hotels. Because people like to book things early so that they get it for cheap, right? So they knew the WrestleMania dates. They knew that they had to be there. So they already had made their travel arrangements, their hotel arrangements. They already had booked. Some of them have already booked, made the reservation, so they had to cancel that, and all of that hassle. So it's very irresponsible of them to announce the date, announce the logo, announce the venue, announce everything, and then cancel. It's not a very professional thing to do. Can you imagine? Can you imagine NFL doing it? I cannot imagine that, but they did it. They did. It's not a very good thing. David, David is sending me screenshots of my reaction. Thank you, David. Really appreciate that. Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy, Savvy. I'm just glad that Cody Rhodes returned now and did not wait until like later this year, because if he had returned, let's say November, December, then he would have been the last guy to face John Cena. And Cody Rhodes has already been pushed so much down our throats over the years. The WrestleMania 39, the WrestleMania 40, 41. He really has been pushed a lot, right? Maybe not 41, but at least 40. And the entire year leading up to 41. He's been pushed massively. He does not need to end John Cena's career. He does not need to be the one to defeat John Cena. He does not. I don't know who is it going to be. I don't know if they have somebody in mind. But I want personally, I'd like for it to be a new guy. I'd like for it to be maybe somebody who is fresh into the company, who hasn't had a taste of, the main event scene, or maybe the taste of main roster. Somebody who's new, promising, and maybe who could be the next John Cena. I'd like for that kind of a guy to defeat John Cena. I don't want Cody Rhodes or somebody who's already been in the main event picture for years and years to defeat Cena, because that would be almost be like Brock Lesnar defeated Undertaker. It was very short term, because how long did Brock Lesnar perform after that, right? Where is he right now? So I want somebody who can give years and years and years, maybe decades to WWE after John Cena retires. So that's how I see it. But let's see. And Ricky, by the way, I sometimes when I say stuff, I have filters, but Ricky ain't got no filter. Ricky's like, I hate Cody. That's like literally what I wanted to say. Yeah, much love to you, Ricky. Much love. I like that. Ricky, my brother, reading my mind right now. I like that, brother, with the tomatoes for Cody. I like that. Great stuff. Thanks, Ricky. Thank you.
For the first time since losing his championship at WrestleMania, Cody Rhodes returns to
Thank you, Ricky, for another bunch of tomatoes. Appreciate it. Good stuff. The last time we were at Into a Tomb, Jey Uso made his entrance along with Travis Scott. A lot has changed since then, especially with Travis Scott, right? He's a bad guy now. Look at Jay right there. That's sweet. That's cute. Oh, that's adorable. Look at that. That is cute. That is very cute. That's very sweet. Jey Uso is a far better champion than Seth Rollins was, when he was holding onto the same title. Even though Seth Rollins was the inaugural champion, not as entertaining as Uso. I can't believe that I'm saying this right now, but I've got to say it. The energy that Jey Uso has is contagious, right? He makes everybody smile. No matter you like him or not, you're going to smile. That's for sure. I just noticed that usually, earlier during the Vince McMahon days, the Spanish announce table used to be to the left and the English announce table used to be to the right. But they've changed that now. The English announce table is actually on the left now, and the Spanish announce table is actually on the right, which is quite interesting. I just realized that. I just realized that. I'm not sure why they changed that.
Gunther has his way. He faces Jey Uso. For
I see you, Ricky. I see you. That's nice. That's nice. I know, Andy. Way too long. Oh, he's gonna do it again. He's gonna do it again, Andy. He's gonna do it again. Oh, thank you, Logan. Thank you for that. Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate Logan Paul there. Yeah. The drone work has definitely improved, right? It's definitely improved. Earlier, when they used a drone, it kind of be a little low resolution, but definitely improved. Maybe it's just the Intuit Dome, that the equipments over there are better. Perhaps. Maybe. But Logan Paul obviously looking good over here. That was a smooth entrance. Yeah. His entrances are always special. Definitely. That was cool. Ricky says, I hate you, Logan Paul. Wow, Ricky. That's crazy. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Might be a heel, but he still gets the biggest pops, right? Still gets the biggest pop. And here we are, John Cena. Wearing another new t shirt. Every single time this guy makes an appearance, he's got a new t shirt. It's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy. New t-shirt, new wristbands, new headband, new towel, new snapback, and he calls himself a heel. Okay. Nice try, Cena. Nice. The main event of the night. Let's see how it turns out to be. It's crazy because Karrion Cross and a lot of fans, a lot of wrestlers, they were hating on Logan Paul for being in the position that he is in, that he's sharing the spotlight with John Cena. People saying that he is here just because of the brand that he's built. But honestly, it's not just his brand, it's also his talent. An example I'll give you is that WWE signed Gable Stevenson, right? And Gable was a fresh of the, I mean, fresh, really freshly, he had won the Olympic gold medal. Gable couldn't crack the code. He couldn't become a great wrestler. That's why he never made it in the WWE at all. Like he was in NXT, but he couldn't do much. And where is he now? He's out of the company. But Logan Paul, this guy also started from the bottom. He was fighting guys like LA Knight and whatnot. He fought mid carders, low carders, and now he's here at the top of the card because of the talent, and also because of the brand, without a doubt, but also the talent. The talent is there. People just don't want to see it. People like Karrion Cross don't want to see it. It's true.
Alicia Taylor with the massive fight feel. It's palpable in the insert though. So a lot of interesting stories here in this match tonight. Cody Rhodes, remember, won the Royal Rumble back-to-back years. The other three men in this match were the final three in this year's Royal Rumble. John Cena eliminated Logan Paul, who's his teammate. And then Jey Uso would eliminate John Cena to win the Royal Rumble and go on to WrestleMania to win the world title by tapping out Gunther. Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso cannot wait to get this one started. They got jumped by Cena and Logan Paul last night. SmackDown in Bakersfield. Brass knucks et al. Every dirty trick in the book. You can expect that from Paul and Cena tonight. Thought we were going to get Cena and Rhodes Wade. However, John tags Logan Paul into this matchup to start things off. Cena is past the point in his career when he's going to give the people what they want. Wait a minute. This is Cody
Cena tags himself in. That's interesting.
to John Cena at WrestleMania, the night Cena set the record with his 7-2 world title. Cody Rhodes, John Cena lock it up here in the main event of Money in the Bank. It has been 16 long years since Cody Rhodes actually beat John Cena in a match. That was a tag team match back in 2009. Rhodes has had no success against Cena since
Cena very quickly makes a tag to Logan Paul. Interesting.
ring rusted off for Cody Rhodes. Cena applauding on the apron. Showing off a little tricks as Logan Paul get into the mindset of
A cartwheel here from Cody Rhodes. Okay, Cody.
set Logan Paul as well. You know, 15 years ago tonight, my partner Wade Barrett would form one of the most influential groups in WWE, known as the Nexus. And the target was the man standing on the apron right now, none other than John Cena. John Cena's never really warmed to me. I think it has something to do with that night 15 years ago. And I must apologize to Planet Earth for not quite finishing the job, which is why we're in this position today with John Cena trying to ruin wrestling. I'll take that one. Cody Rhodes trying to stay professional wrestling. This is a vertical suplex now, stalling by Cody Rhodes. I love that Nexus. And I love Cody Rhodes being back in a WWE ring. A little stink eye. You're in a storm suplex. Cody Rhodes shot across to John Cena, and every twist of that wrist of Logan Paul again. Another
All right, Cody now tagging in Jey Uso. Uso tagged in.
very interesting story here when it comes to the world champion main event Jey Uso, who has been going non-stop since winning the title back in April at WrestleMania. Gunther's opponent on Monday says that there's the big right hand that Uso has felt on a number of occasions. Gunther, who faces Uso on Monday, said that the Uso wave is stretching it thin. And I agree with that. Burning the candle at both ends rarely works out well as a long-term strategy. And I'll argue this
Does anybody expect any kind of swerve in this match? Any interference? Any surprises? Any Travis Scott? Anything? All right.
Jey Uso, he defended the title in Saturday night's main event against Logan Paul. We saw Monday night, Pat, and Jey shaking it off apparently here tonight. We saw Monday night his midsection split, took another beating at the hands of Rollins and company. Jey took another beating last night. He's got this match tonight in 48 hours. He's got Gunther, who you know all about, with the title on the line. Yeah, Gunther is incredibly tough and ready to become champion again on Monday Night Raw, but everything that Jey Uso has had to do as the world champion of this company comes with the title of the job. He's been ready for it. He has braced it. He has done a fantastic job as our champion. And let's not forget this, as Logan Paul looks to take control of a battered Jey Uso.
Wow, look at that. Logan Paul taking out Jey Uso just like that. Uso leveled out. Go for the cover. And kicks out.
You got two world champs in the ring right now. You got the undisputed WWE champion in John Cena. Tag made. Cena comes in. And you got the world champion who's getting beat up now in one Jey Uso. And let's not forget, guys, what happened about 20 minutes ago. Seth Rollins won the Money in the Bank contract. Seth Rollins is in this building. These two guys, Cena and Uso, could be vulnerable to Rollins tonight. Danger zone is wide open.
Wow, that was hard. That was hard. That impact. Jey Uso back hitting the turnbuckle. That was definitely a hard one. I still remember Lyra Valkyria being sent back first into the ring post and how her back was bleeding after that impact. It was crazy.
Like nothing more than to have a man like Logan Paul,
Look at that.
a YouTuber, to be on top of the game. His exact words were ruined.
Irish whip from Cena once again to Jey Uso, sending him back first into the turnbuckle one more time, and Uso goes down. Cena.
Saturday night's main event. You guys were right there ringside for it. And Logan Paul taking that opportunity with the referee's back distracted to get a few licks on Jey Uso. Cena now takes the world champion into the corner. And again, Jey looks a bit off tonight, Pat. I think maybe the grind is finally getting to him. Maybe it is, or maybe he's just in the ring with the greatest of all time right now. Cena whipped into the turnbuckle. He hit hard, chest first, both then down.
This is a very slow-paced match, right? Very slow-paced.
Visibly speaking, when you stare at Jey Uso, but he's made a career of looking down and out and go from 0 to 100.
Unless something happens, some surprises, something crazy. It's going to be hard for this match to top what we've already seen in the previous match, the Men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Men's Money in the Bank ladder match got crazy, got intense. The outcome of that match was not great, but the match itself was intense. So, for this match right here, it seems very dull in comparison. Very slow paced, obviously. Jey Uso basically being used as a punching bag right now by both Cena and Logan Paul. Uso with no defense whatsoever so far. No defense whatsoever. Yeah.
He beat AJ Styles, one of the all-time greats in WrestleMania. From John Cena, a lot of time ritual about John Cena when he first came back. I thought he was covered in a layup.
Look at that. Now, on the apron, Cody Rhodes is getting a little bit desperate. He wants to be tagged in. And Cena takes notice of Cody Rhodes' desperation. And once again, clothesline to Uso gets him down, which means that he won't be able to tag in Cody anytime soon. I'm assuming we're going to get Cena versus Cody at SummerSlam. I'm assuming.
John Cena doesn't have to do any of the other obligations that he used to have to do. Nobody's signing up to meet John Cena right now. People would love to. He just doesn't want anything to do with it. But why would you? You take the easy schedule. You don't burn the candle at both ends, so you end up looking like Jey Uso is right now.
Jey Uso is basically being used as a punching bag right now. He's got no defense whatsoever. He's nothing. It's just, it's like, playing a video game against somebody who's put down their controller and not actually playing right now. That is what it feels like looking at Jey Uso. He's got no offense, no defense, nothing. Yeah, really, it seems like somebody has put down their controller and they're not actually playing right now. Jey Uso is getting his arse kicked. It's embarrassing to watch. This is our world champion. This is our world champion right now, guys.
Maybe not, but he's paying the price for it now. Jay trying to fight back. Right hand, John Cena though. Down goes Jey Uso.
Yeah, Cena is definitely ruining wrestling with this one, right? Seems like it.
All of LA with John Cena. Five knuckle shuffle. Perhaps for the final time in Los Angeles. We're halfway for John Cena. As he lifts Jay up on his shoulders, Jey Uso. Oh, gonna do a sleeper hold. Sleeper hold by Jay. Great move by Jay. Cody Rhodes trying to get him back to the corner. Now Uso's got it locked in. John Cena's in trouble. A long way away from Logan Paul. This is how he won the title away from Gunther. New wrinkle to the arsenal of Jey Uso that's proven so effective over the past couple of months. Cena collapses, as does Jey. But pace and that momentum that Cena has made a name from, that kind of adrenaline he injects in places, he just didn't pick up the pace enough there. Jey picked his moment and has brought an opportunity to finally get a tag to the fresh QB on the outside, Cody Rhodes. He wanted to rub it in, did Cena, and it may have cost him.
Definitely a very slow-paced match. Very much so. Very much.
Paul makes the tag. Uso is a fingertips away. Great move by Paul. So fast to cut off Jey Uso. Some 20 matches, but competes like he's had over 5,000. Now a big boot.
Logan Paul's loving it. Look at this guy.
And now a big leg drop by Logan Paul. Into the cover on Uso and a kick out. Yeah, sloppy pin there from Logan Paul. Would have looked great on Instagram, but would have been even better had you actually got the three, hooked the leg, and stacked the pin there, Logan. Brother.
I agree with you, Andy, actually. Especially this main event. Is this worthy of being the main event? It's so slow paced. Too slow. I would say too slow paced for my liking. And just take a look at the number of advertisements, number of commercials, number of logos, sponsor logos, all around the arena, especially on the mat right there, and the apron. I mean, it's everywhere. It's crazy. It's crazy. It started off with one Prime logo, and it's come down to this. It's crazy.
Gunther, I guarantee it. And he is smiling from ear to ear, watching the beatdown that Logan is putting on Jey Uso now. Again, those body shots to the injured midsection of Jey Uso. Gunther is taking note of every shot, every scratch, every bruise on the body of Jey Uso, and it's all coming together to form a game plan for Monday night. The big Austrian, the former world heavyweight champion who wants a lot of revenge. Cena made the tag. Tags himself in. Logan didn't necessarily. And there's John with a cheap shot. And I do question what kind of chemistry as a tag team Logan and John Cena would have. So far, it has been devastatingly effective. Cody getting frustrated, and that's going to cost him. Double team now from Cena and Logan Paul. It's going to cost Cody Rhodes, but it's going to cost his partner Jey Uso even more, who got double teamed and choked out in the process of the referee's back being turned. And Cena with a suplex delivered into the cover now. On the word Jey. Jey kicks out. Barely a two. He's been beat down here by Logan Paul and John Cena.
Is this the worst match of the year? So far, I would say yes. This is a terrible match.
Realize Jey's in deep water here. They're just trying to drown him out. Two stages to take a superstar like Jey down. First of all, you take away his offense. That's been done. Secondly, you need to break his spirit. That part might be impossible tonight. Jey, again, trying to make a attack with Cody in many minutes since Rhodes has been in.
I guess so, Anil. I mean, I'm just sitting here questioning myself watching this show right now because it's terrible. The main event, for a main event especially, it's terrible. I understand that you've got big names involved. You got Cena involved. That's a big deal, right? Cena's involved. Retirement tour match. Big deal. But look at the actual match. Look at the quality of the match. It's terrible. This is not main event material. And it's definitely not a Cena stand of a match either. It's a terrible match. Cena tags himself in again. I think there's going to be some drama towards the end of it. I know, Andy. I know. It's now we got some problem here between Logan Paul and Cena. Interesting. Interesting. Wow. It's Trump and Elon all over again right now between Cena and Paul. Yeah, this is like deja vu, right? Trump and Elon. That's funny. Finally, Cody's been tagged in. Finally, superhero Cody Rhodes comes in over here. And he'll save the day. Nice. Cody saves the day. Surprise, surprise, right? This match only made Jey Uso look weak. It made Jey Uso look like a sack of rice. Like, he did nothing. Terrible. Jey Uso looked terribly weak in this match. Yes, he's hanging out with the big guys now. He's hanging out in the main event. He's the world champion. But look at the way that he's being treated and presented. He's not being presented well. This match made him look like a jobber, really. He's going to kick out. Jey Uso gets in there. Oh, that was a terrible botch. This match cannot get any worse than this. Come on. It's so bad, it's laughable, really. This match is so bad. This has got to be the worst match of the night. I'm sorry, of the year. This is terrible. This is terrible. Nigel, we've got a difference of opinion tonight. You know, unlike most of the nights, we've got a big difference of opinion tonight. Age of Jey Uso is just being used, is being just like Gunther's reign. Yeah, you're right about that, brother. You're right. And Monday, I mean, look at the way he performed tonight. No offense, no defense, nothing at all from Jey Uso. Is this how he's going to perform on a Monday against Gunther? If yes, then he's going to drop that title. I mean, I don't like Gunther as champion, but look at Uso. I mean, he's not being treated right. Good for you, Andy. I mean, I wish I could too, you know. I wish I could too. Such a slow-paced match. This is unacceptable. Why is this match the main event? It should not be the main event. Slap to the face of Logan Paul. Logan Paul with an elbow strike. And they're trading elbow strikes now. A punch to the face. Elbow strike to Cody. Cody with an elbow strike to Logan. And once again, punch, 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 punch. Cody. Oh, dear. He's looking for the drone. Come on, Logan. He's doing it for the Instagram. All right. All right. I thought he was looking at John Cena. Now he was looking at the drone. Okay, Logan. Okay. Let go of the drone, Logan. My brother Randy, I love you too. Thank you so much. Have a good night. The match is almost over, so you take care, Randy. Take care. Much love to you. Much love. Thank you so much for the support. I'll see you soon. Take care, brother. Have fun watching MLW. Much love to everybody. Nigel, Ricky, True. I know True's working tonight, so he's not here. Broman, I think Broman fell asleep too, right? That's like crazy. Broman was wide awake until Stephanie was here, and Stephanie's gone, so Broman's gone. Okay, Broman. All right. Sammy, Jonathan, much love to all of you, brothers. Thank you so much for being here. Everybody who was here today. Ricky, my man. David. All right. Oh, he's here. I was like, Broman, okay. Brother, this show is boring as shit, isn't it not? It's a terrible show. What can I say? I know. Me too. You know, I'm not going to lie. At one point, I was like, why does my power not go off? Why does the internet not go off? Why can I just not end this stream and go to bed right now? You know how hard it is to stay awake all night to watch these shows and the show turns out to be absolute crap? Yeah. That's what's happening right now. I'm okay. I'll stay awake for a Stephanie Vicker match. I'll fine with that. But a match like this, terrible. I zoned out a few times. Bro, man, I'm like exactly the same. But I'm on camera, so that's the thing. Yeah. I mean, the streamers who do these over-the-top reactions to these matches, good for them, you know, to be able to do that. I can't. I keep it real. I mean, if the show is shit, I'm gonna say it, right? I know, Ricky. Totally agree with that, brother. Totally agree. For more than one reason. These tables are good. They don't break as easy. Wow. That was a big one, right? The death just came shattering down hard. That was a big-ass moonsault right there from Logan Paul to Uso. Uso's down. The table's broken. I think it's all down to Cena and Cody Rhodes now. I think. But there's no way that Cody Rhodes pins Cena clean or Cena pins Cody Rhodes clean either. So, by the way, that table is like shattered. Now the referee is down checking on Logan. So nobody to actually maintain order in the match. So Cena's got the title in his hand. He's got the title in his hand. And a cheap shot with the title straight to the head. Cena has really ruined wrestling, without a doubt. He's ruined wrestling. Yeah. Who is that? That ain't R-Truth, right? Who is that? That's R-Truth. R-Truth is back. What? What? Whoa. R-Truth is back. That's crazy. Wow. Wow. That was crazy. And now Cody. That was funny. Oh dear. All right. Wow. That was amazing. I gotta say, the best part of the night was our truth coming back. Very cool, very cool. But even better is the fact that the show is officially over. We can all go to bed and forget that this show ever happened, right? What a terrible Money in the Bank. Probably the worst Money in the Bank in probably a decade or so. What a terrible show. What a terrible show. But the best part about it is that our truth is back. Okay, let me get our truth. The thing he's a heel against face Cena. Yeah, that will be funny. I mean, the face that he made seemed like he was a heel. I hope he's made a new deal, but you never know with TKO and WWE. They might have brought him back for one night only to get the pop. That's it. You never know. You never know. But I think we're going to find out sooner than later. But I hope that he's back for good as well. I hope so. But you just never know. The pop was pretty nice too, right? I hope so, Ricky. I mean, it should be a joint deal to get both Archer and a little Jimmy back. Should be a joint deal. So Michael Cole just clarified that he could not reach an agreement or a contract extension, and that's why he left the company. But the fans wanted him back. That's why he returned tonight. So we still don't know if it's like a one night only thing or if it's a thing that he's back for good. But one thing's for certain, he's back. Our truth is back. So it's good to see him back, but glad that the show is over. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Terrible show. Good Money in the Bank match. It was a good men's Money in the Bank match. Not the outcome that I was hoping for, but it was a good match. Not gonna take anything away from that. The women's match was fantastic. Stephanie was beautiful. The main event was terrible. Dominic versus Octagon Jr. did not need to happen. Becky versus Lyra was okay. That's literally my review of the show, very quick. Overall rating, if you ask me for rating, I would give it a 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5, I think I'm being generous right now. And the 3 out of 5 basically is because of Stephanie. That's right. But thank you for so much, Anil. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you for being here. I mean, really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for the love, for the support, for being here, for staying awake throughout the show. Bad main event, but an okay show. Let's not be too harsh. It was an okay show. Well, thank you so much. Have a good night, everybody. Sleep well. Take care. And yeah, I'll see you all soon. Take care. There will be videos coming. There'll be more live watch-alongs and stuff on the channel, obviously. But yeah, I hope you all have a good weekend. Have a good Sunday, guys. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Much love, everybody. Much love. Thank you so much. Good night. Bro, man. You too, bro, man. You too, Ricky. Take care. Anil, much love, brother. Everybody, so much. Thank you so much. Nigel, take care. Bye-bye. Good night. Good night.